She told you, but we live. I need help naming this show. This is help me name this show later, but you see the title. It's Men of the Prize because that's what I'm about to ask Nat.
What?
Our men the prize.
Men do be the prize.
Can men be the prize?
Men do be the prize.
Ooh. She don't believe that. Look.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
She don't believe that shit already.
Definitely men can be the prize.
But
it's giving, are you worth me finding out if you
Thank you. That's what it is. It's not, we're not saying that none of them are worth it.
Listen,
but
me, I don't give a fuck. I'm proud of my kids. I'm proud of how I
speak up. I can't hear nothing.
I'm proud of how I don't give a fuck. I'll leave you right where the fuck I found you.
Period.
I don't give a fuck about how many kids' fathers I got. I'm not sticking around for shit. I'm not sticking around for shit, and that's just what it is. But men do be the prize, and that's why I'm so heavy on the dating thing. Like, I feel like women should date.
What makes men the prize? What will make a man the prize?
The same way a woman could be the prize. What they come with,
being stable, having your own,
being a manly man,
being an adult, actually taking care of your responsibilities, showing forth
having
effort,
accountability,
showing forth effort into
women and accountability don't go together. Women and accountability don't even go together.
Even he saying this.
Did you say women and accountability don't go together?
Two different. Them shits is like oil and water.
No. Okay.
I guess.
Maybe the ones you've been dealing with, but
relax. My mother can't even take accountability. Women suck at accountability.
This is
not your thing.
I will say that
men struggle with honesty. Women struggle with accountability.
To a certain extent, but some women do grow.
Accountability is not the easiest thing to accept or take as a female, and I will say that because taking accountability is like motherfucking choking me.
Did y'all see that interview with Simone Biles and her man?
It's choking me, but sometimes I have to grow the fuck up, put my fucking panties up, and fucking say I did that shit. It was me.
There you go.
But fuck. Did y'all see that interview with Simone Biles and her man?
I seen a clip of him talking.
Okay.
I did not see it.
So in the clip, they asked, do we know who Simone Biles is? Everybody knows who Simone Biles is? The gymnast.
Little chocolate flipping girl.
Yes. Little chocolate flipping girl.
So her man, they was on Raya, which is the dating app for celebrities. And
can we get on that?
No.
Damn. All right.
There's a $500 tier on Tinder now. You can pay $500 on Tinder and you could get access to better box. But if you so they was in the interview and Shorty said or he was talking about how they met. And because Simone Biles who she is, you would think that he pursued her. So he was telling a story and then he was like, yeah, we were on a dating app and she had DM'd me and we talked, but I didn't know who the fuck she was. Like I didn't know who she was.
Right.
And it kind of led to the conversation of men being a prize because she slid in his DM. She saw everything she liked to slid in his DM.
There is no problem with sliding in a fucking
DM. But it's not. But the problem was him saying it and him saying that he was the prize in that situation because she's worth more money. But nigga, she slid on me.
All right, but it don't matter. It's not even about money. It's about the simple fact that you got something that I see that I want. Yeah. So nigga, I'm about to go after what the fuck I want.
And that's why some men are the prize.
That's why I like aggressive women.
That's what it is. Women some, not all. Some, not all. And then it's like after figuring out the sum.
It's gonna be me and her. Me and her. I'm gonna fight her.
You gonna fight my wife right now?
You just keep yelling some.
Just like some females are the prize, not all females. Even though just like all females feel like they the prize, but honey,
every man's not the prize. We know that. What makes the prize? Like, fuck everybody being the prize. We know everybody the prize. What creates the prize? All right, so my point is, you niggas are getting bad prizes because y'all playing in circus. You at the circus when there's bad prizes.
It's vice versa. It's the same thing.
You got to start going to places where they give out better prizes.
But I just feel like if you're going to be calling yourself a prize, I feel like you have to have something to offer, as in furthered education, as in you have to be furthered education.
What that mean?
It means that you could be doing several. Fuck your high school diploma. I'm talking about further that shit. High school diploma is basic shit. Get something further.
I don't know how
to do with what?
I feel
just simply because
I didn't go to college.
No, I feel like some niggas taking the effort to further themselves, meaning not even just education wise.
Okay,
actually,
there we go.
I mean like getting a trade. I mean like actually going forth with
She said higher education.
a
What
better
about
career and
spiritually?
shit like that.
Or
Spirit,
consciously?
definitely spiritually.
Definitely spiritually.
Consciously.
Because-
Educated, that's what I mean. Just educated. Like
Educated
you're
in general.
educated on
I was
some
gonna
level.
say because there's
Like
plenty
there's
of
things
black-
that you're
I stopped
learning.
at high school.
There's
No,
plenty of
'cause
black
And I'm,
men in
and
the
I'm the
world.
prize,
There's plenty
the
of black men.
trophy, the
What's good?
table,
No,
the
it's
chairs,
not. It's
the
not
motherfucking
just. I'm
decorations
not
on the
talking about
table.
that white piece of paper. That white
My
people
wife,
say.
my wife
I'm
said
talking
people
about
were
that.
so mad at what he said. She was okay with it.
Yeah, because it wasn't. It
Because
was,
she
he didn't
can
say nothing
understand.
wrong.
He didn't say
He
nothing.
didn't
My
say
boy,
nothing wrong.
my boy Da Vinci in the chat, he said he got a GED and he got 2 trades.
That's fine. See, you're doing
what I got.
something and you're
That's what I got.
progressing.
So if you
It's
see
not
it,
like
though,
you just said, I got my high school
That's what I
diploma,
got.
that's it, and I'm not doing nothing else.
And I'm
That's
conscious.
baseline.
Yo,
That's all I got to offer.
Put a name for this show in the comments because I need to
Like, what else do you have to offer besides your high school diploma? Because I got that too. Let's up and level up and do something else. Like now you got your trades to go along with it, or now you have goals that you want to obtain. Like
It's
it's
the
nice to
vision.
see goals. It's
The
nice to see
vision.
some.
The vision,
Yeah.
and you working towards that vision.
Yeah, it's nice to see that when you don't have
Ambition.
nothing
Okay, I'm
and you're not
confused.
speaking on the fact that you can actually obtain something. It's not attractive.
You know what the problem?
Because
with
I can
women
at
is, too?
Well,
least
how many women-
illustrate what's
But
going
how
on.
many
The
women
problem-
actually recognize that?
That's
That's what I was
saying.
about to say.
Oh.
what
A lot of the problem
That's
with
what I'm
women is they base men off of what they can do for them on the first date.
I don't.
Or
You
what
can't
they-
do that.
Mm.
You can't
You
say,
can't.
"Oh, he paid for my meal, so he's the prize."
No,
because
that's
that's
not it.
Sometimes
That's
that
not
whole
it.
first
For
date,
nothing.
it
That's
don't even
crazy.
really be them.
They don't
You
even-
gotta take your
That's
time.
crazy.
That first date be the
Sometimes-
fuck.
He fall
No,
food?
no.
I'm gonna buy you
First of
food and
all,
then wine and
that's
dine you just to
hilarious.
fuck you.
Wait,
And then I'm
that's
never gonna
hilarious.
talk to you again.
And then after I fuck you,
Wait.
then what?
Wait,
Oh,
I'll
he,
call you when I
he
want
flew me out to Costa
Acting
Rica
like he's so
so we can wine and dine.
everything when all
I
you
had a
wanna
free
do is
package
fuck
deal,
you
and that
just wanna
count?
fuck
Hold
to
on.
say that.
Wow.
Time out. That's mad rude. And that's kind of rude.
That's
Y'all just put
crazy.
that all on men. We're all meeting the other person's representative our first
Who
date.
said just
Let's not do
wait?
'cause
I
y'all all
said just men.
I said women.
No,
women.
but y'all
She said women.
and
I
then
said
y'all
women.
immediately went to you flew me out because you just want to fuck. Y'all wasn't talking about women in that situation.
No.
Yes, bro. I fuck women. So at the same exact time, I have females who literally fly me out. I have females who literally will fucking drop dimes on me. Will literally drop fucking Airbnbs in my lap. Fucking give me TV, doing
Women be
everything.
tricking.
I'm saying like
Women be
period.
tricking.
Did you
Women
miss
trick
what I said?
too.
Women trick.
Did you miss what
Believe
I
that.
said? No. What I was saying
Sure.
was
It's not just one way.
a lot of women they base their opinion
off
of that, and you
first-
can't.
off of just that.
You
And
cannot.
that's
Because
what
what
I'm-
is that? Anybody
because-
can do that.
But and then she said because that you're not usually meeting the real person the first time.
You're
And
not.
that's why I said that goes on both sides. That
Yes,
men and
definitely.
women,
For
we're all
sure.
meeting that
So
repre-
do y'all
we're all
believe
meeting
that when you're
representative
dating
the first
somebody the
time.
first
Yeah, I
6
didn't
months
say
is
men
when they
or
try
women.
to
I
give
said
a
always.
facade of
But
I
themselves?
said-
I just started going.
Yes.
You believe
know,
that?
look here.
Because
So
I
who-
believe that heavy.
So who
I
believes
don't
that?
really even care. what
I
you're
learned
trying
this.
to do.
I learned this when working with
That's-
mentally disabled people.
Yeah. They
You
said
know,
You was a woman?
they asked me a question, huh?
No.
Don't do that. They asked me. They said, in the interview, they said, "How long do you think it takes to get to know individual?" Is what we used to call them, right? An individual, whatever. And I said, I don't know, about 6 months. And they were like, "No,
it takes
it
years.
takes 4 seasons.
Mm.
You need
4
to see
seasons.
that person through each
Every
gotta see
season,
them do
when they're
everything.
happy, when
They
they're sad,
change,
when
exactly.
they're angry, you got to see them. In
So I
every
feel like
single
if you're gonna
season.
date, you gotta date it out.
You gotta see them do
you gotta see
everything.
everything. You have to.
Do the happy,
Because
do the
people will put
sad.
that mask on for the first month, 2,
Mhm.
3, and then
And then
really
after
show their
it's
true
like, damn.
colors. Yeah.
Yeah,
And a problem, and a lot of the problem too sometimes is men and women, they get what they want out of like,
And then that's it.
and then they stop doing it. You can't start
have to
doing
be
something to get me
consistent.
and stop doing it. You
So-
can't. I just feel like that's not a thing.
You got to keep doing the
Because-
same things you're doing when you
because
start
I'm able to do this, right? Because I'm able to sit around women comfortably and it's never about sex and like not even on cam, just in general. I picked that up a long time ago, right? So because of them two things, I learned how to put all of me on the table faster, right? This is who I am. Take it or leave it. Because I don't want to hear you complain later. You feel what I'm saying? Like
you
this,
got to give them the
This is
option.
who I am.
so I did that. And also as a conversation that we had before, like I was never a trick, I'm a treat. Right?
Ooh,
So
He be dropping bars.
I'm both.
I was.
He always be dropping bars.
Ooh, that's a
So-
I
tough
love a
So
trick and
my
a
whole-
treat.
want
yeah,
that.
but
I
my
love
whole
a trick
thing-
and a treat.
I'm
no,
with that.
I'm both. My whole it's not like it's not like even though Fab said it ain't tricking if you got it, that ain't the truth. The
That's
truth
cap.
is it's not tricking once I got her. So once you're
That's a
mine
fact.
and I'm yours, it's not tricking
It's
no
not a
more.
trick.
The trick is to try to trick you out of seeing my flaws, right? So,
Hell no.
all right, you can think what you want.
You talking to a trickster though. You can't say hell no when you talking to a nigga who trick.
He said hell no. I didn't say hell no.
From existence. So
So you saying people that trick is trying to hide something?
that's why he's saying hell no. So I'm saying you can't say.
That's what I'm saying. Hell no.
He's a trick.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
Hell
speaking
no.
from experience.
You may not be trying to hide
trick
nothing,
Daddy
but you're
Dallas.
trying to get her to overlook something. Whether it's her judgment, whether it's the time frame she would normally have sex with something, that you're trying to get her to they're trying to bypass something. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go to Six
something that
Flags
you're
and
not
get the
giving.
little bucket shit
There's
on there.
something that
It's
you're
a
not
choice.
giving to
Sometimes
where
you
you
get a
have to
little
compensate and overcompensate with other things.
But it's not a trick though. This is straight up.
Okay.
Like there's no facade.
Okay.
Well,
But
okay,
yes,
no,
it
wait,
is a
I'm not
facade.
giving no,
It's a facade
because you gotta give it
wait,
to
them.
back up, because we're having two different
Yeah.
conversations.
Okay.
You're
Because
talking
what
about
you
going
do-
to buy a piece
Wait,
of
because
pussy.
what you do,
Oh, okay,
wait,
okay,
I was
okay.
gonna say, 'cause
talking
what you
about
do is
in the
not trick.
courting part,
Yeah.
when you're spending money
Because
to get her
he's
to
going.
a
What
point.
he's saying is,
Yeah,
I'm coming to
we
you
talking about
and saying,
dating.
look,
We talking about
we
dating.
can go out
No,
to
We
date.
talking about in the
and I can
in
spend
the
$250 on a
process
date.
of trying to get.
No.
And I'm gonna talk to you and
Why
try to
not?
fuck at the end of the day,
Dating.
or I can just give this $250 right now and yo, let's just go.
My
rather
thing
than me
is-
just
my
trying to take
thing
you on a date.
is,
Because
you
That's
should
what
never.
he's saying.
Yeah, but that's not what we talking
versus
about.
a real
We was
versus
talking
actual
about.
tricking.
We was talking about
Ain't
like
courting
trying
trick,
to
courting.
build
When
something.
you
where
court
at
somebody,
the
you
It
put
beginning
in
depends.
effort
of
into
No,
what
that's
you're
not true.
doing.
That
No,
can be
that's
true.
not.
Wait, no, you're wrong. Because courting could be tricking depending on what your intentions are.
Yes.
Depends on what your intentions
Yes.
are.
Okay.
And courting is not
This is-
tricking if you're looking for a relationship or if you really
This
are
is
interested
how-
in that person. Courting is tricking when your
You
sole
just
goal
want
is
it.
the fuck or whatever it is. Not maybe
But
even
you
fuck.
This is
spend
how
You
I
wanna get
feel.
something out of
Courting
it.
This
is
is-
tricking.
But
To
you're still
me,
spending money though.
If you're spending money,
You spending money
Like,
and
to get her attention, to get something.
Yeah,
If she
like,
wants, if she
this-
wants to spend
this
time
how
with you
I
for
feel.
free, then yeah, you tricking.
that
But
part.
if
This-
you like her, you look at and you're courting her, and it's mutual, then that's not tricking.
This is
'cause
how I
that-
feel. I feel like if you
But how
had
do
to
you know if it's
spend,
mutual if you leave with money?
Right.
See, I'm not leading, but the
I'm
first
not
date
saying-
I gotta
I'm
spend.
just saying in
I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general. I'm not leading with money, but on the first date I gotta spend $1. Like it ain't gonna. I mean, we can go to the museum or some shit like
No,
that.
but if you go, it's like you said, you on the first
now-
date,
now
you
let's
ain't
say-
even,
now
you
let's
ain't
put it
even
on
be
me.
just chicken person, but you flying her out.
Now
you got
let's put it on me, and I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna let you go.
y'all been coming.
Just to put it on me, and I'll put it on me. I could spend $100, $1,000, or $8. We gonna talk. So by the end of this, you might cry. You gonna laugh. We're gonna do all of that. I'm gonna ask you, do you know your dad? All them questions. So by the end of this, it don't even matter. No matter what I spent, you gonna like me by the end of this shit, or you not.
That's what
And I'm gonna know this by the end of day one.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
that's what me. Now with
That's
everybody
what
else,
I'm
I'm a
saying.
talker.
I'm not.
After
I'm
the
a
first
talker.
date,
This
you really,
the
I'm a
event.
we be
talker.
trying to, when you really not
I'm a
trying to
talker.
really give it a real try, but you really be knowing like, yeah, this ain't going nowhere. I ain't about
I'm a
to
talker.
even.
You know that.
Like
Now,
if I can
now,
tell
now,
you not
No,
liking
but
me, I
some
ain't
people
gonna
be
keep
trying to
spending
give
money.
you the benefit of the doubt because
I'm
it's like
throwing
the
the ball
first
in that.
time it's just like, I'm mean, so.
I don't know. I was just more so gonna say, I feel like
I don't know
if
what you talking.
I lost it. Hold on. I was gonna say, I feel like you could kind of get a grasp of what the situation is gonna be or where it's gonna lead to if
In the first couple conversations.
that, and if a nigga is trying to buy you, you know what time
You know
it
that.
is. You know what time it is because I don't
And don't
feel
play
like
stupid on it.
it's no dollar amount
Because
on a conversation or on a good time, a good vibe. Like
nigga,
there's
you
no
already know
there's
what
no
it
there
was.
should be no dollar amount on a good fucking time with somebody, and that's just
I
what
agree.
it is.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
No, that's a question. I'm going right back
Oh,
to the
go ahead.
question. What's considered buying you versus me courting? So again, a nigga like me, right?
What you said?
If we're no, listen, because I'm asking. I'm gonna give you an example, right? A nigga, because I want you to explain to me what buying you means, right? Or trying to buy you, right? Because
I'll
if you're
answer your
dealing,
question.
if I'm talking to you, right, and we're just even if we're just in a talking stage, it could be something minuscule, but if you share something on Facebook or you send me something, and it's, I mean, I might just go buy it. I mean, that's just because that's just why you. Why the fuck did you send it to me in the first place?
That's not
That's
buying
not
my
buying.
life.
That's not
So-
buying. That's
that's
paying
you.
attention.
So
That's
yeah,
you
that's
listening,
why.
paying
The effort
attention.
to do
So-
something.
You put some
But-
effort in.
Trying
But
to
what I'm
buy
saying,
her.
so
I'm
that's
gonna be like,
what I'm
no,
asking the question.
shit, you
So
paying
when
attention
you-
to
like,
that?
you paying attention, like,
So-
like,
so-
You got my buying
Come
card.
on, when does that happen?
Yes.
When do you do
Wait a
it?
minute, wait a minute.
trying to buy
Wait.
her.
No, he said when he
No, that's
no.
what I'm saying. When did that happen?
He
No,
said
beats,
it's just
beats.
Like we ain't even talking yet. I just
Yeah,
know that
that's what he
you
said.
on
No,
Facebook and you post some shit and I go buy it.
No,
No,
we're
He said
saying-
courtesy.
No,
No,
I'm in the court stage. It might be a month in. It might be
No.
2 weeks in.
I was just asking
It
where
might
we
be
at.
2 weeks in, but $25 Amazon, some shit.
Yeah.
That's
Ain't shit.
not.
It's the thought.
Yeah,
It's the
that's-
thought. It's the
that's
thought.
what
You
makes
mean that's what means that you're courting and not
But even if it's
caring.
all right, but what if
That's
it's a bag and it's
part-
$500? Does it look like a minor?
But you don't.
If it's a bag and it's $500.
No, see, trying to buy her.
2 weeks,
You buying her
That's what
shit
I'm
that
saying.
she don't got. It don't carry no value.
That's
I was
what
about to say you just buying shit that has no value.
It's
Like
no
Okay.
value.
just
Okay.
for no reason.
That part,
You
yeah.
just seen like,
Okay,
oh,
I agree with
I
that.
seen this in the store real quick and it's a cheetah fucking underwear set. Bitch, you
know
hate
what you
no, I
do?
hate cheetah.
Exactly.
Like shit like that.
When
You
you're
just
doing
like
that,
you just
yeah,
doing shit to do it.
And when
That's
you're doing
fine.
that, you
Like,
feeling
that's
that
fine.
every single female is the same when we're not.
No.
When you're doing that,
'Cause a lot of us
if,
don't
if
give a
this
fuck about
female
none of
like
that
that, oh
shit.
yeah, she gonna like this too. And she could be the complete opposite.
If I
so you
say I
can't
like
do that.
sunflowers and you bring me roses,
Like what the fuck? You wasn't
What are we
listening.
doing?
That means that you trying to buy me. That's just it. You the basic thing was, oh, she said flowers. Nah, nigga, I said sunflowers.
and that's what makes men the prize.
That's paying attention to the
A
details.
lot
And
of-
that's
that's
what
a
makes you
lot
the
of
prize.
men-
Because if you're
Yeah.
paying attention, listening, and you're
Catering-
actually
you're catering
putting
to
in the
my-
patience and
Yeah.
effort.
Then a real woman will see that, acknowledge that, and accept that. But if I can see,
You can see that from the way that
I'm gonna
somebody
give you
writes
bullshit
something.
right back.
You can see that by the way that somebody
I'm not
writes something.
lying
Say
so
somebody's
hard
on a
about it.
dating app or a dating profile and they're reading your profile. The way that you articulated what you just wrote,
That
you can
tells me
definitely
enough.
tell, oh, this nigga got some. He got something going on. Look at this one. The
This
fuck?
good right nigga.
This
Look at this
I'm about
good
to
right
say,
nigga.
because I got
Intellect,
words.
look at intellect.
I got words.
But then
Like, I
after you
could
start
type some
talking
shit.
to them,
Well-spoken
but
nigga.
then
Right.
after you start
Some
talking
niggas
to them, that's when you realize if they courting you or if that just was just to get in your panties because they know how to talk. That's when you
Let
get
me
the
ask y'all a
difference.
question.
Okay, because I've met
I
women
can't
that
really
said,
ask you.
Wow.
Well, because
I
I
feel
mean, you and your wife went through like a matter of fact. I can ask you. I'm gonna ask all the men here. Do you believe that you know who your wife is? Like
Within the
I
first
asked
6
y'all
months?
this. Oh,
not
well-
even within the first 6 months. More so, just like, do you know like that's gonna be my life? Like, are you like a
I
believer?
saw
I was
that
gonna say
I
no,
saw
and
that
you
post
asked
on
me.
Facebook.
Well, I
You
don't
know
need
what-
your
you know
answer
what I
because
said.
you're never gonna be.
What
Because
you
we already know you're
yeah.
never settling down. So
Yeah, you
that-
want multiple.
Wait a minute,
no,
time
you,
out,
no, he
time
said he
out.
would. You gotta settle with multiple.
I'm about to say, that's
He
not
gotta
being
settle
married
married.
to
He gotta
more
settle
than
with
one.
options.
No, you can't be married and have more than one.
Yes, he's gonna be settled with options.
Why can't
You
you?
can't do that.
Legally.
Legally, you
I'm sorry,
cannot.
don't
do
even-
that.
Oh, well,
Yo, B,
I'm not, I
don't
wouldn't
even
be
hurt no more.
legally married to
Oh,
one
look at-
person.
look at God.
married
Look
to
at
anybody.
God.
The way
God,
their
won't he
standards
do
are
it?
set up.
Won't
Because
he?
it's set up
Won't
as
he
a
will.
contract, and I don't want no parts of that contract.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. But either
Well, I mean,
either
if
way,
you want to have sister wives, it's some type of something that's got
but
to be
either
in
way,
place.
yeah,
'Cause
our
these bitches
word is
gotta
our
know.
bond.
Yeah.
How about our word?
To
Like,
answer your
Well,
question, you know where I stand on that. So
I don't want no government contract.
Where do you stand on it?
so ho.
Ho ho
Oh,
ho.
y'all heard me? Oh,
Ho,
no,
ho,
my bad.
ho.
But go ahead. Where do you
Yeah.
stand on? I didn't hear it.
Mary ho ho ho.
I didn't hear it.
But yeah,
I
Hi
didn't
ho.
hear it from your mouth.
I mean, again, if you ask me this question,
Whether it
I
takes
could-
you years to marry her or not.
it don't
Do
take.
you
are
long.
you
know-
asking the question as if like do I know already? Like have I met her?
No,
Yeah,
because they
no, like,
because-
no.
because-
Let me-
because-
let her-
I think-
let her land
I
her
It
think-
plane.
don't take long.
I think
what
she
they
was
say
more-
is
Let her land her
what
plane.
they say is
Or you know within
men-
the first 6 months.
men tend to know who their wife is going to be within the first 6 months.
Not saying he's gonna propose to her right there,
He
but
know
they
that
just
she's
know.
that one.
No,
He
well, you know
thinks
what?
it's
No,
no.
you know why? You know exactly why I'm about to call bullshit on that, and I'm about to. You know why I'm gonna call bullshit
Well,
on that?
that's why I'm asking you. I
I'm,
want
no,
to know.
I'm gonna tell you why everybody in this room gonna call bullshit on it because we just said it. We just said it. We run this back. We just said you have to see all 4 seasons. 6 months is 2 seasons. We just said that. 6 months is 2 seasons. So if we
So
just said
no, I
gotta
think
be-
that what
then-
she's saying is from like love at first sight.
No,
Do you believe
no,
like
what I'm
that
what
girl-
I'm answering her question. They say
Not
that
even
men-
just the
Well, they
sight.
may be one of
of
my
it.
cheesy
let me
pickup
explain.
lines.
because it's like love at first sight, but then
Thank
it's
you.
like
Let me explain. Her question is because it's been said multiple times. Men usually know that they'll marry you within the first 6 months. But if we just said you should date in for all 4 seasons,
No, not marry
that's
you
it.
within 6 months.
no,
when
if they
y'all
they know that how would I know if I want to marry you if I haven't seen you in all 4 seasons?
Because that's just the idea. Like I know that I want to marry her.
We just said the dating should.
It's the fantasy
part.
That's what. It's just the fantasy of it.
But this is what y'all don't understand as women. Men don't live. We don't
grow up that way. We're not raised that way.
We wasn't little. We wasn't. Y'all probably done married a couple people in your brain and practicing your signature and shit with different last names. Men don't do shit like that. You done picked out your dress in your head. Men ain't got no touch.
Hold on. Let me pull out my picture.
We look at cars now. That's not dresses and shit.
That's not a dream that men have. That's not something we fantasize or romanticize about since we was younger and can't.
Well, not about the details, but y'all don't fantasize at all about having a wife one day.
We might kind of.
Because like for me,
I guess that bitch can come over.
It wasn't about y'all. That's the problem. Hold on. Here's the problem. The problem is. Y'all so self-centered, y'all think it's about y'all. It's not about y'all. It's about me. I never felt like it would be anybody that would want me forever. So women were amazing. Women were beautiful. Women were wonderful. But to think that somebody would want me forever? No.
There you go.
That's the truth.
So I couldn't even fathom that. I couldn't even have that understanding like that. So it was like, I see it on TV shows and shit. But let's be clear. I grew up in a community where on a block full of families, maybe one family still had the mother and father in the house. Everybody else was broken home. So I didn't even see a successful relationship to feel like that was really an obtainable thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to my aunt and my uncle. They was together for years. You know what I mean? But it was rare.
No, I did.
So to think I was special enough that I was gonna be one, no, I didn't think that. So
I
had no dreams of that.
My dad got 35 kids and been married 8 times. So what the fuck do I look like thinking that shit about to work for me?
And you number 16.
Yeah, like what the fuck do I think that shit about to work for me?
And
like,
I grew up.
I don't got no hope in that shit. But again, can I meet someone and say, yo, she's wifey material in 6 months? Maybe, but what happens in the next 6 months? What happens when it's cold, or what happens when it's hot and she want to go outside? And I ain't see that side because when I met her, it was fall. And we spent fall and winter together, but now it's spring and summer, and I see a whole different side.
This is what the compromise.
Now she wearing revealing shit.
She wearing less and going out more. She wearing less and going out more, but she wasn't doing
compromise comes in.
No, it's not about compromise because I didn't. This is a whole different person.
You might not.
You was wifey material when you were in the house because you were doing everything in the house. Not whether I see you outside. So it's a person.
So why can't you just say? Why can't you do that?
Oh shit! I know you be like this when they give.
Because
I gotta.
Because why not?
That's a choice to make. That's a choice to make.
If you're in a relationship with somebody,
you can. But again,
that's why I said compromise.
The first 6 months, I viewed her this way, and then the next 6 months or the next 3 months or whatever the case may be, it changes. Yeah, so we might. Yeah, she has wifey material. She might be wifey qualities or whatever, but that doesn't. And that's again all 4 seasons. Like I don't think that you should be moving in with niggas or people should be moving in together within like the first 2 years or so.
I disagree.
No, hell no, you got to.
That's when you know somebody to move.
No, you got to move in. You can't know them without.
No, I know that, but
no.
Moving in too early is gonna ruin it. Not moving in early.
No, nothing is gonna ruin nothing. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And the faster you figure it out, you get up out of here.
That's true.
But moving ain't ruining nothing.
Yeah, but moving.
So I say yes, because that's when you really learn somebody. Or that you don't know. So you can spend 3 years messing with this person and then move in and be like.
Damn.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, shit.
So moving.
So you didn't waste all that time, but you could have been figured out this wasn't for you in a year.
Like hell yeah.
Yeah. So a year of dealing, not living together, and then move in, and then a year living together. And by then, y'all will be able to.
Right. But it ain't gonna last a year. Now who's stuck with the responsibilities? Who's moving out? Who's stuck with responsibility?
The man always got to move out.
See, it shouldn't be that though.
That's only because I'm a man. I'm gonna be alright. That's
what I'm speaking from experience. This shit happened to me in 2019. So let's speak from experience. So what happens when it don't work out? When y'all moving together and it don't work out? Who's responsible?
That's what I just said.
Whoever stay there.
Whoever stays should be responsible for it.
Nobody responsible. We adults. Like, you want to keep the crib because I don't really need it.
Like I'm
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all.
over it. I'm out.
I feel like
Have
it
a
should be a conversation, and if she's not mature enough,
It don't have to be like every
like,
breakup
if she
ain't a
can't
bad
handle a
breakup.
conversation
Like,
like
that
it
wasn't
shouldn't have to be
a
like
bad
that.
breakup.
You
When I
should've
was
knew that
getting
already.
in 2019, wasn't a bad breakup, but it's a conversation. What
it was a
happens
conversation.
Because that's a conversation.
When you're paying all of the bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Well, if you paying no bill, she gotta leave. Yeah, it's my shit now. It's my shit. If I pay all the bills already. Yeah, sure.
But it's still a conversation.
It's a conversation. What if you want to move out where you want to go?
But how?
He just
Son,
said
you're
he
already paying all the bills, but okay. How soon does she got to leave? Because we never started
30 days.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is? We all know how hard it is to get an apartment right now.
Yeah, I'll give you 30 if you need another 15. And if
We
you
can
need
talk
another
about
15,
it. But 30 days
See,
is
so
you young
how that
Jesus.
extends?
So you young
See how that-
Jesus.
See, because that's exactly where I was gonna go.
But your
See
cutoff
how that
is 90.
extends? Because now it's like,
But
all right,
cutoff
10
is
days.
90,
You know what? I love you.
Legally in the
You know, we
court
was in a relationship and I wanted to end back, so I get another 15 days. Oh well, I'll get another 15 days. Oh, I'll get another 15 days.
Your cutoff is 90.
Honestly, all right,
But
but wait,
your cutoff
but
is 90.
honestly,
But
honestly,
your cutoff is 90.
No,
cutoff is 90,
that shit is gonna all the way until the lease is over and then you're both out, nigga.
no, but I
Nah,
honestly
okay,
feel like
this
if
my
you're
shit.
in a
I'm
situation
still
like
paying
that,
rent.
I'm
This
not gonna
my
hold
shit.
you.
So I'm still
I
paying
feel like
rent.
in a
It's my
relationship
rent.
like that.
I give him the crib.
I'm still paying rent.
And paid on all of the furniture for the year.
I'm still paying because it's
I
my shit.
personally feel like
It's
if
my
you're
shit.
in that
I'm
part,
paying.
I feel like
I just want it out.
if you're in that space, then you're eventually, if you're a real one and you really, really know that it's over, you're gonna start feeling uncomfortable and you're gonna want to get the fuck out sooner than later.
Yeah,
But if
she
you
ain't
some
gonna want
bottom
to
Yo,
stay.
I
You some
swear I
bottom
was about
bitch,
to
you
say the
gonna
same
really
Right.
fucking
thing.
If you're a
stay.
little slower,
If you a
yeah,
fucking,
yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah,
already got
yeah.
your answer right there. Stop paying the
Nah.
fucking bills and leave that
Yo,
bitch right there
But
until the
now,
lights go off.
but now, shorty,
Like,
guess
what the
what?
fuck you mean?
But since you don't want to leave, guess what? Now your new job is.
That's what the fuck it is.
Yo,
Guess what your new
Chill.
job is, shorty? Since you
chill.
don't want to
I
leave.
promise you, if we've come to the understanding, I'm gonna look at one of the
Shit.
ladies when I say this.
Man, listen.
If we come to the understanding that we no longer want to be together, but you are still here because you need a living situation, or I'm still here because I need a living situation, I'm gonna make this weird.
Exactly. It's gonna be weird as fuck.
I'm gonna make
On
this
purpose?
weird
Like,
on
Niggas
purpose.
is petty as hell.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it on purpose. I'm not gonna do it on
No,
purpose.
on
Niggas is mad
purpose.
petty.
But
Yes.
I feel like
Leaving
those
drawers
little
in the middle of
normal.
the
We
bathroom,
decided I'm staying and
cups
you
on the
leaving, but you
counter.
just need somewhere
I'm
to stay so
slamming
you find
cabinets
out.
extra hard. You on the
Oh,
phone
you
at
coming in the
work.
crib to me and shorty?
Yeah, all that.
Flicking.
Yeah, all that. I'm
Yeah,
ashing
you
right
said
on the
I'm
floor. I'm ashing right on
I
the
feel
floor.
like it'll
Fuck that.
naturally get uncomfortable
Nah,
because
I'm
there's
ashing in her boot.
familiarities that you're petty, like them
Nah,
kisses, like that
Oh,
little
you heard
conversation
your
before
beats.
work
You start
after
ashing in
work.
her
Nah,
boot.
That's gonna start to
I'm
bother you.
I'm not
So you're gonna
saying-
want to
You
get the
taking the
fuck out.
earring back.
If
You
you're
taking
gonna
all
go.
the underwires out of
I'm
the
not
bra.
I'm taking all her left shoes.
This is
It's
what I'm saying.
that.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
Listen,
doing that.
I'm not
bro,
saying
listen,
that.
so you
Wear
got
shoes.
your shit together, but you
I'm
don't
No,
got
until I do,
Yeah,
but-
you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I'm
Because it's like it's
not
gonna
gonna
be
be
out
no fuck
as a
shit.
real
Yeah, no,
like
I'm
it's some
not
real
doing
shit.
that. I'm not
That's
doing
what
that.
it is.
I will put the
I'm
shit
not
out.
doing
I'm
that.
definitely
And this
taking my company.
And this is
No,
why.
I can't do
Oh no,
This is why when I get an apartment, I always keep my house. This is why I never sell my house, bro.
It's
Because
not
I'm
always
leaving.
like
I
that,
gave
though.
Shorty
For
the
some
apartment
people, it
with
does
all her
work out.
furniture, and I went to my house. I'm cool. I'm going back down here, my nigga. I'm already paying mortgage. I will go back down here before I stay in this shit.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
out.
That's why I keep that crib.
Yeah,
I'm
not
stupid.
doing
I'm out.
I'm yeah.
I'm not
I'll
doing
go
that.
stay at a hotel.
And if
I'll
she
go.
try to, if I'm staying there, I'm like, nah, this is my shit. I'm gonna keep paying
2,000
rent, giving you the grace period.
Yeah,
But then
I could
you
do
want
that.
to be having motherfuckers come through and it's extra? No. Now I
Yeah,
gotta
now I'm
get.
blowing
now
weed
it's
smoke
hood
her
rules.
face every chance
Hey.
I get. Like I'm all
Yeah,
Gotta
I'm
get
not
some.
doing that,
Yeah,
but-
it's time.
Disrespectful.
It's time.
Just
It's
rude
time.
as fuck.
But yeah, I listen.
Gotta sweep
Hey.
the house.
Time out.
Sweep
I'm
them
a-
up.
Now I'm
Get 'em
taking
out.
all
Come
your
on.
earring bags.
All my
for
life,
your dad.
all my life,
Yeah, I'm taking all this.
People do fucked up shit when
all
they
that.
mad.
all my
But
life,
for your
I've
brother.
always,
I'm taking a
always,
sticker off
always
all
had
the
the
fitted.
ability and the
Take a sticker
knowledge
off.
and the understanding that
That way go.
if I go to Southside Queens, 149th Street, Grandma's opening the door.
Every time.
No matter what I'm going through, no matter how she feel about it, she
Oh,
might
walk
suck
us
her
in there.
teeth or whatever. But Grandma's opening the
So not let you
door.
in.
Nothing to talk about.
I will walk this connect. I'm getting
Even
my
if she
sister.
give me a couple blankets and tell me make a pallet on the
Nigga said
floor.
I'm walking to
If I had to, I will walk this connect. My sister's letting me in, nigga.
You feel me? Like, so
My sister like,
Now no
there's some
five,
comfort in that. Like,
sir.
to know that I got people in my
I
life
give a
that
buck like,
open the
sir.
door.
I have $1.
so I don't have to have that. that.
Who got
Yeah,
the
so I
$2
got
for me to
$2.
get
I
on?
get on that shit.
Turn
Talking to
on.
myself, slapping myself, I'm getting on the
Turn
job.
on.
Fuck everybody. It's myself. You better, sir, you better drive.
Just let me in.
Sir, you better drive this.
Have my shit
I'm
back.
talking shit out the way. I'm talking shit out the door.
All right, I got a question. Cause we all niggas in here. It's a simple question, not crazy. So we all niggas in here.
Oh, it's 3 women in here.
Niggas, we all black.
Whoa.
Cause I can't ask white people this question.
Oh gosh.
How y'all make that Kool-Aid? Is it water,
I'm melanated.
Kool-Aid, sugar, Kool-Aid, water?
Sugar Kool-Aid water.
Sugar Kool-Aid water. Kool-Aid sugar water.
Wait,
Whatever.
what did you
What?
say
How
again?
we
Yeah.
make
What's
our
the order?
Kool-Aid.
What's the order?
Sugar.
Water.
The way I make
Sugar
my
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid, I
water.
don't even drink Kool-Aid.
Nigga, I ain't.
Well,
drunk
when I
Kool-Aid
used to,
yet.
I was about to say, I gotta think about it because I used to make it for my little cousins.
I bought it last month. I did. It's convenient. Like, so you ain't got no juice.
Yeah, the reason why I asked, I just bought some the other
We
day.
still call Kool-Aid juices crazy.
Yo, wait, fuck you. But, I put sugar. I put the sugar and I let it dissolve. I put the.
Yo, I hate when niggas say that.
I do that too, though. I use warm water at first. Just a
yeah,
little bit so the
I
sugar
was
dissolves.
waiting for a nigga to say
Nigga,
one more.
because I was a
just wanted
Kool-Aid,
a nigga to say
I was a
one
Kool-Aid expert. Fuck that.
My
When I
wife-
did
my
make
wife
it,
and them use
No,
one.
but wait.
did make
Let
it.
me
do help
finish.
the
Let me
sugar dissolve
finish.
better.
Let me
Yeah,
finish.
real
All
quick.
right.
Yo,
So
fuck that
literally,
shit
when I
already.
make my Kool-Aid, I put the sugar in the Kool-Aid mix. I add a little, like, little less than half hot, warm water, and I let that thing sit for a second and let it seep. After I let it seep, then I put in the cold water that I
But you
already
gotta wait
mixed in
20
with
minutes
the.
to
You,
drink.
you ain't thirsty enough. I'm making Kool-Aid. You ain't trying to be on my last
Oh, you
like,
niggas is bugging. I gotta wait 20 minutes to
sugar
drink
rush.
Kool-Aid.
I'm putting
So,
the ice
you
water
talking
on
No,
top.
because the ice is gonna
Chill.
melt the
Terry. So for me, for my answer to this question is,
I don't drink Kool-Aid, so that's how I made it for my cousins.
look. I put a fourth of water in, then I put my sugar in, only so my sugar don't get stuck at the bottom, so that it's easier to stir. Then I put the Kool-Aid in and the rest of the water and stir it.
That's
I
how I
stir
do
mine
mine.
very well.
I just put a little bit of water in
I put
first
the
so
water
that
in first.
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
scrape the bottom.
That's what I'm
to get
saying.
that
But
sugar
you ain't
out.
gotta scrape it if the
nigga,
water
just-
No, I'll do
You're not
regular
strong enough,
water.
bro. Just stir harder. The fuck is somebody
Hey,
else on
they
it?
go
I
for
put the
funny
water
shit.
in first.
They
But
go
it's
for funny
still
shit.
crystalline when you do that.
Sugar, water.
Not
And
that
the problem
stir,
is,
right?
see, the problem is, you gotta know how much sugar go in the motherfucking picture. You're using the same picture every time for the last 10 years. Nigga don't
Oh,
find
yeah,
your
we
picture.
just paused.
So you know how
I got
much
the
sugar
same
go in
picture,
there.
so I know
So
how
you
much.
Yeah, no, we eyeballing
Yeah,
that.
we
Yeah,
know
my
that.
bullet. I stop with my ancestors. What's my air say? That's enough for my
I don't
child.
Yeah.
mess. I don't mess with
It's
everything. Some things is
So they
just.
get in my ears.
I don't really measure much of nothing.
I don't
And I
Yeah.
bake.
That's
and
why I
don't bake.
so
That's why I
I
don't
don't
do it.
I don't like measure.
People
it
say,
just
why you don't
gets
bake?
slow.
I
It
don't
becomes
measure.
natural. It becomes
But-
natural to you.
That's why I use the cake
Yeah,
cake mix for my cookies
because you know,
because I could use the whole box with egg and it. I'm done. It's it.
Turns
A
you.
little bit of oil.
Yeah, that's why
But-
I fucking bake it.
so that's why my cousin, she cooks, but she hate baking for the same reason. That's
Yeah.
why I went live the other day and I showed the process of my peach dump cake. Because you don't gotta measure nothing.
Yeah, you just dump, nigga. What you talking about?
Facts.
Dump
It's a
cake.
dump, yeah, pump and dump, nigga.
The only
Dump
thing I
cake.
do differently
You-
than most people
what you
with
do,
dump
nigga,
cake
raw.
Dump
I mean,
cake.
is I put
Yeah.
a bottom crust so it
Oh,
almost
rawness.
peach
Yeah,
cover.
dump, yeah, that's what you do. You dump, you know what I mean?
Man, either
King
you in,
dumpster over
you in
there.
it or you not.
That nigga
That's what I say.
dumpaholic.
You either all the way or not.
Oh, so you
Ain't no
smash your
halfway.
kingdom no matter what. Yeah,
Hell no.
you ain't pulling out. Oh.
I got an immaculate pullout game.
What, you got 5 kids?
Wasn't y'all just talking about cookies?
Not technically.
Yo, I don't know how they got from
What?
there to
Wasn't y'all
there.
just talking about dump cake or cookies?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what that's
And
what
then
he-
y'all started talking about pussy.
Nah, that's
bro.
what he's known
Dump
for.
cake?
Because he be dumping it.
No, I do not.
He's dumping.
That is a lie, and we on camera, sir.
All right,
Don't
what's
say
your
Oh, my guy said Kool-Aid, water,
sugar and then
sugar,
Kool-Aid?
and
He
then
fucked me up
Kool-Aid.
when he said Kool-Aid
Yo,
again.
shout out
I read that, but he fucked
So
me
y'all
up when he
use
said
2 packs of
twice.
Kool-Aid
Shout
on
out to
one.
my guy.
He fucked me up when he said
Two.
Kool-Aid twice.
No,
Yo,
that's
lady,
two
you got
different
any
flavors,
phobias?
right?
Like, what's a phobia? Tell y'all scared of.
Oh.
I don't like snakes.
Oh.
I don't like reptiles.
I don't want snakes.
Except for them little cute chameleons, because they so soft, they cute. I was so scared to touch one, but it's so cute. I don't like heights, but I love roller coasters, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's like therapy.
He's an asshole.
It's like therapy. Wait.
I don't like.
Oh, she on the couch. She ready to
No,
lay
yeah.
down. She ready to
She
she
wasn't
was
done.
like,
She wasn't done.
She was like,
Yo.
then
Yeah, she wasn't done.
I'm hot, and he
she was just
keeps me
thinking this shit.
contact, like,
She was just
and
thinking.
he
wasn't
got me
done.
with the wine, like, yo, that's what. Let my wife talk.
What's your phobia?
You know, like those, like when water gets in the ceiling and it creates a bubble. That. I don't like hair in the tub.
Yeah, see, I do ignorant shit like that. Don't bring me to your house and you got the bubble in your wall.
I don't like that.
I don't know.
Like it's a pit bull. Like
if you bring me to your house and you're paint chipping, I'm gonna chip it more. Because why you paint chipping right there?
I don't like fucking hair. I don't like hair in the tub. That's just.
Don't bring me. I'm ignorant. Don't bring me out.
And I don't like those like poor things, like things with millions.
You don't
of
like
holes.
poor people?
Like.
You say you don't like poor things.
Porous.
Oh.
Porous.
You don't like you poor niggas.
I don't like poor people either. You make me itch.
I don't like. I have a fear of big bodies of water.
Sorry, not sorry.
With the big bodies, goddamn.
Oh, you guys want to know a really bad phobia? I feel really bad about this phobia, but I have to get off my chest.
Oh God, please don't say it.
Okay, so I don't like swimming pools because I don't like people. I don't like old people in the water because their moles can come off. I don't like overweight people.
All right, we're done here. What? Yo, that was crazy.
What a phobia.
I don't like it. It's just too much in the water.
Clowns. I don't fuck with clowns either.
You don't like my phobia?
All right, you don't fuck with clowns?
The original It, I don't like clowns.
Come on, no.
Are you scared of them?
I'm scared of clowns.
So, like, if a clown comes right now,
he was too.
Like if a clown come around this corner right now.
I mean, I'm not, but I'm just like, yo. I'm
yeah,
good.
that's different than
like,
a phobia to me. Phobia is you would feel like you got to get the fuck up out of here. Like, oh hell no!
That's definitely women that way under 120 for sure.
Women that way under
like
120.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
I gotta get up out of here.
But yeah.
Miss B said she don't got no phobias.
Sorry if I offended anyone, but that's my phobia.
I don't know if I got any phobias.
Oh well, sorry, not sorry.
Outside of that one, I run out of rooms with they way under 120.
I don't like extra things. It's unnecessary.
Extra things. What else I got for you? Let me ask some more dumb
Food?
shit. Oh, nah, you know what my phobia is?
Because
this shit happened. It's not a phobia. You know what I hate? You know what made me mad the other day? When the sleeve of your hoodie get wet.
Yo,
I
hate when I'm washing dishes.
It's
like, I hate when it's like right
here. Oh my God, I hate that shit.
I will get in the shower.
That shit gross.
That shit feels nasty.
Right. Food. What's your phobia?
That's a grown ass black hotel.
Well, no, I guess.
Yeah,
a lot of
Indian. He's Native American.
Oh God.
Chickasaw.
Pequot, nigga.
What the fuck? Put some respect on that shit.
What you mean? What the fuck is that?
Pequot. All right, Pikachu.
I hate
you. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. Y'all niggas ignorant. But all right. Niggity for sure.
That's my
But I guess like what she said, like large bodies of water. That's probably why I did no cruise.
Can you swim?
I could not drown.
Oh yeah, no, we're not talking about this. No, we off this question.
Yeah,
that was the question.
That was it.
That was the question.
Like.
Can you swim?
And I said
I cannot drown. That was the question. Yo,
yeah,
he's a fucking. I can't stand this.
What
nigga,
is wrong with that? But like,
man, Mary said she don't like clowns. Don't invite me over there.
That's what it is. I would say.
Yeah, bitch, you got any phobias? You're 6'1".
I'm 6'2" and some noise. Watch your mouth.
6'2" with some noise. Okay, respect his shit.
I definitely don't fuck with heights.
Ghostface killer.
Like I don't fuck with heights at all. Like I've never been on a roller coaster.
You've never been on a roller coaster or a Ferris wheel?
15 years old, this shit's clean as a mug.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, but you got some rolling paper on the bottom.
You proud of him?
Yeah. I don't care what you're talking about, nigga. 15 years
you proud of him?
Clean.
Huh?
He's very proud of his sneakers. 15
years. This shit's older than most of these bitches' kids that they ain't seen in years.
BC, what's talking? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I don't do heights. Like she said, I don't do waters that I could drown in. Like I don't. Like I'm okay with a pool. I'm not swimming in no ocean. Like you feel what I'm saying? I'm okay with a pool because I know worst case scenario I can go to the bottom and jump back up.
I'll go.
I swam in the oceans already.
The ocean, motherfucker.
I love the ocean.
Unless there's a boat I'm swimming.
I love water.
Oh hell no!
Yeah,
I came out
the beach. The beach is my favorite.
Yeah.
This not a phobia.
I came out the pussy swimming.
Swim right back in it too.
Sure enough, did.
Swim to the grabbed in the pussy, swung to a butt.
This not a phobia because, like she said, like with the clown, she not running. I'm not running, but I'm not really a big fan of little people.
You know, it's funny. My best friend is scared of that. My best friend is scared of that. Even though I thought you told, I don't know why that was in your head.
And you know what's crazy? Shout out to my guy Wale. When I was in private school, when I was wrestling,
I love little people too.
The person in my weight class was Wale, and he was a little person. But
what?
The female?
I would fuck a dog shit out of a midget.
I did.
They don't like that word. It's little percent.
It's little person.
Oh.
Hey, just say I know this is his show, so he can say what he wants.
I've done it with
you gonna do what to a little person?
One of them fine ones,
yeah,
bro?
one of the fine thick ones.
Not the one with the super
no,
big
head. No, she dragging
but
it.
not with the super big head.
Nah, the one
I just want like the one that got like maybe like.
But it happened. The point is that it happened. I did it so I could say I did it.
They bubble. They man.
So
best friend.
Let me see you.
Hold on. Yo, Rob.
Toss it, spin it, flip it.
Yo, Rob.
Rub it.
Is that the bridge where you go over under for like 3 days?
Yeah, the bridge that's 45 minutes long.
Bro, I'm not really scared of bridges, but that bridge, that shit nerve-wracking.
That shit is that's 45-minute long bridge, bro.
Like you go in, it's like you go in tunnel. Then you come back up and now you on bridge, but the bridge ain't even that high. Like you could almost touch the water. The water right there. I don't like that.
Man said, can he borrow your babysitter to the first?
That's a no.
Yo, I got a question.
Just say no.
As a kid, right?
What babysitter?
I don't know. What's something
Shut up,
that
stupid.
y'all thought was an indicator of wealth as a kid? That really wasn't, but you as a kid you thought it was.
All
right, so prime example, right? My man's right. He lived right down. His mom lived down the block from here. When we used to go to his house, he had a finished basement. I thought that them niggas was millionaires.
My grandma had
like that was an indicator, nigga. If you had a finished basement, if you had
a finished basement.
Huh?
I had a finished basement.
This is a one from rich.
Yeah. We had a whole house.
Or if you had a
I spiked it.
You had the big TV, you had the big screen, but the big back on the shit.
Big box.
Yo,
we had that too.
I didn't get one of those till my mother got
money.
money. Yeah, no, I didn't get that till my mother got money. Like, what's the indicator? If I went to your house and you had real cereal, oh, these niggas getting money over here. They got real Cheerios. They don't got Wheatos.
This shit ain't in a bag.
They got Wheatos. They got real Cheerios. They don't got good luck circles. They got Lucky Charms. That was like indicators of wealth. I was just thinking about that shit. I was looking at the basement like, yo,
indicator.
Yeah, like if they had multiple cars, like if their household had multiple cars, them niggas is rich. Like, we got multiple bus passes.
I got a 2-door garage.
My grandmother.
You had a garage. You talking about two-door, bitch. You had one garage. You was rich. What you talking about?
My grandmother's mink fur collection.
No, she was rich. That's not That's an indicator of wealth.
Yeah, no,
that's a real indicator of wealth.
We talking about that really wasn't no real money.
Like, I went to your house, you had a deep freezer. Like, I didn't have a deep freezer, bro. Like, wait.
I had a deep freezer.
I had enough food that could fit.
I had a deep freezer.
I had 3 freezers. I had upstairs, downstairs, and in the basement.
We had enough food that could fit in this.
A pantry?
Oh, no.
I had a pantry. I had 2 pantries.
Boy,
what the fuck? I had 2 walk-in pantries.
Oh, you niggas is millionaires.
Oh, y'all niggas.
You niggas get.
I didn't have a pantry.
I had 2 walk-in pantries. What are you talking about?
Nigga, you better get the fucking soup from under the sink.
Yo,
what are you talking about?
I
had 2.
I would say
hella cans under the sink.
You was living lavish and you didn't know.
I guess I was.
No,
I don't even like all that government cheese shit. I never had to do that.
Government cheese is
like it's not just above the ground. It's
any
like
of the.
You ain't even really had no real grilled cheese in your life.
I lost my front tooth.
You got talking to a different tone in your voice.
My front tooth. I bet a cheese. I made a
different tone in your.
I don't know.
She said she ain't never done with cheese. I said, oh, you ain't never had no real grilled cheese in your life.
You never had the cheese that ain't melt. Or the cheese that, like, when you put it on a burger, that shit curl up.
Yeah.
Nah, the cheese that curl up.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
That shit is some mac and cheese, some baked mac.
Yo, the cheese that curl up, my nigga. You can put the lid on the pan, my nigga. The cheese still gonna go this way.
Hell yeah.
I promise you, that shit gonna go the opposite direction. You think they live
like
no
funny shit?
You ever cut the bottom of a 2-liter bowl?
I feel
bowl.
like that's how our parents stayed rich, though. For real.
Nah, you bugging.
I feel like that is how.
That's how they stay. That's how they stay
The
with
whole
money in their
entire time.
pocket. They utilize that shit.
Cause my
And
grandma got a whole
coupons.
entire
Oh, my mom was a
Yeah,
coupon.
My mom was a
I
coupon
had
queen.
that.
My mom, look at her mom get food stamps.
Layaway
Like, she
was
go to
they shit.
BJ's. It looked like she
Depending
bought
on
the
what
whole
type of car your
store.
mother drove, I thought she was rich.
My mom,
So what?
they
Depending
put
on what
mad,
type of car your mother
We
drove, I
had
thought
mad
she
three
shit
had
on
cars.
layaway.
Oh yeah, you niggas. See,
Yeah.
I would
Oh.
have been hating on you.
Oh, I know.
You had
My
3
grandmother.
cars?
I got
would
it.
have been hating.
I felt like I was rich because my grandmother.
No, you were
Was in the
rich.
museum.
Stop bringing your
Her
grandmother up
what?
because she had money.
She raised me.
She had money.
So
That
that conversation not really
like when you went to other people's house.
Damn.
You might have to sit this
Like,
one
when you
out.
went to
'Cause
other
you sound like
people's
you
house.
grew up.
Yeah, like when you went to somebody else's house, what was like, oh shit, like that?
You might have to sit this one
I
out.
mean, like she said, underground pool. No, if they had an in-ground pool,
I said
they had
in-ground
money.
pool.
Chill.
In-ground
had a
Pool.
garden in
Let's
the
start with a
backyard.
pool. If you had a pool
That
in
didn't
your
have to
yard,
get blown up.
you
No,
already
not
you
blown
so
up.
bad.
I'm talking about an actual in-ground pool.
That's
No,
what we're
in-ground
saying.
pool, you made it. You made it.
That had
We're-
money.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
if
I
you
had
had
a
the
garden in the
above
backyard.
ground
It was a
pool,
garden.
Peace.
Oh yeah, you know.
that
my
you
sister-
climb
If
up,
you didn't, if you had,
My grandma had the
if you
whole
had
thing.
a pool that you didn't have to blow up,
fact.
fuck is you talking about?
Had
You
the
didn't have to
great
blow that
garden
bitch up
and
by
everything.
mouth. You
That's
ain't
the
Shout out to my guy
tree.
Tom, my guy Ant on 150 East.
right
People
over
had the
East
pool
and
parties in their
East.
backyard. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
my
Yo,
grandma
yo,
had
niggas
my
said
house
grilled
and
cheese
had
sandwiches
that
were
same
made in
thing,
the bottom of the oven.
Sunflowers, all of that in the backyard. Mustard greens, collard
Oh, I
greens,
remember them
turnip
days.
greens.
Yo.
Noodles and
Cabbage.
noodle
But you gotta
sandwiches.
check on it real quick to make sure that shit
Oh,
go
that shit
burn.
From sugar to
You
Yo.
just
sugar
go
real
down
fast.
and go to like this little other spot. And it was
Yo,
always
she just fixed her face up at a struggle. What's your favorite struggle meal, Beast? That's that noodle sandwich. She looked at me crazy.
Noodles and noodles
All
for
right.
me. Roast
What?
beef in particular.
Syrup
Like,
sandwiches,
come
all
on,
that.
bro.
Syrup
Come on,
sandwiches.
bro.
You know what my favorite struggle meal was?
I ain't ask you. You
All
had
right.
money. What's your struggle meal? Because
You had money,
niggas had 3
you
cars.
had
Oh, your struggle meal was fried chicken,
Mine's
Kraft Mac, and canned green beans. That was a Sunday dinner for me. What was your struggle meal?
My
Nigga,
favorite-
hamburger helper was a good night.
We had struggle meals, nigga.
Hamburger
Oh,
helper was a
shit.
good night.
My
mother
favorite
just hit the
struggle
lotto.
meal.
Yeah.
My favorite struggle meal.
My mother gonna kill
I
me.
think I'm gonna make this when I get back home. Cut up hot dogs and beans.
Beans, bro. Come on,
That's
man.
a
And fucking
That's
beans.
not no struggle meal.
Shit, that's
That's
$3.
luxury.
That's $3. That should feed the house.
I'm not gonna chime in on this one.
I told
Yeah,
you,
you
I told you
had
none
two
of this is for
Beast.
you.
No,
Can
Beast.
I give you
Beast,
two?
because she
Let me
had
give you two.
2 pantries to choose from. I had a cabinet. She had 2 pantries to
Can I
choose from.
can I
She
get
eat
my
anything
two
she
struggle
want.
meals?
I did.
Listen,
that,
right?
You know what? And I fed my friends
The
too.
fuck? Yeah, I would have been your
After-
friend.
Shit.
Promise you.
After-
That's-
We used to have
that'd been
picnics
our
in the
grandmother.
backyard.
That'd have been our
Every
grandmother. What
day.
you talking about?
We in the summertime we was having picnics in the backyard and they would come over
Let me
and
tell
I would sit there and
y'all.
make sandwiches and stuff for my friends.
Yeah.
After my mom would cook like a Sunday dinner, my dad in the morning time, you know, my mom cooked her
Shut up.
cornbread with cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah,
All
man.
my life. That's
Yeah,
how
them
she
niggas
made
had-
her
them
cornbread.
niggas had seasoning.
He had
seasoning the waist.
my dad used to take the cornbread.
Cornbread come season. You niggas have money for real.
Yeah, they had seasoning and spices the waist.
Oh, my grandma made
Throw that
tomato
in there,
sandwiches
too.
from the
You
garden.
got more.
Let me tell my struggle meal.
You ain't struggle yet.
My
Why you
dad
tell me
used
to
to
shut
take
up?
the cornbread and use it like for cereal in the morning. He used to crumble it up in a bowl and pour
That's
milk.
fire. That's not struggle. Because
That's
did you have
struggle.
cereal? Did you
Because
have
it was
cereal already?
cereal
At the
and
time?
sugar.
But was there cereal at the
You
top
just
of the
had
cabinet
conversation.
already?
You just had it.
That,
Yeah.
then
Another
you,
real
wait,
one.
hold on.
It was
Beast,
options.
Beast,
Cornbread and milk is the
Beast,
shit.
Beast,
No,
You
you
can't,
gotta
you
back
can't
me
talk
up.
either.
But
That's
Beast,
a dad.
but
Wait, dad act like they
The
did.
name just was still
Food.
We was just
Food.
talking about that
Food.
Christmas party.
Food.
Only me and another person ate that before.
wait,
Yo,
before
what?
you know my problem with that is there was other cereals on top of the fridge, so she had options. She chose to have
No.
them.
Chill.
That's my problem.
Chill.
Nigga, I-
No.
I had to
Did
see.
you know
I
that
had
she
to-
said
I had to see some
she
bread.
didn't choose to have that?
I know
She said that's what her father did.
exactly.
She ate one
The
of them other
cereal
boxes
there.
up there.
We didn't have that
Yeah,
option.
you didn't.
I had
I would have had that same cornbread the way it was the night.
I didn't like
Before.
Farina.
You didn't like Farina?
I didn't like oatmeal. I didn't like farina. I didn't like
Mine
anything.
had to be
I love Farina.
I don't like any of them.
Ew.
Yo,
You-
Randy,
Mine's
yo,
have to
Randy,
be
I'm
just-
with you. Syrup sandwiches, mayo sandwiches.
Yo,
Yeah,
cereal
mine-
with water.
Yo, I'm about to
cereal
say.
with water is crazy.
Cereal
I'm about to
water.
say mine.
What my nigga Bernie
Basically,
Mac said? Nigga
mine's
said we had to eat the cereal with a fork.
Yeah,
Pass the milk
Pass
to
the
the
milk
next
around.
individual.
yeah, you gotta eat cereal with a fork. Nigga. Pass that bitch around, nigga.
I want to say basically what he said.
And
Like,
put ice in it so you can. I mean,
I want to say a syrup sandwich. That's my favorite shit.
Yo.
But I used to toast my bread, so I used to feel like it was fresh
That's
toast.
fire.
rice and ketchup.
So I used to feel
That's
like it was
fire.
fresh
Rice and
toast.
ketchup.
Look, my
Like, yo,
what
I
was
used to
that?
tell my sister, yo, want me to make French toast?
Who was your
I
French
put
toast?
toast.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I put toast in the toaster,
No.
and then we'll put syrup on it.
It's rice and ketchup.
Oh, that was your French
Rice
toast?
and
Ew.
ketchup.
You want to know my
Rice
French
and-
toast?
Yo, man.
You put ketchup in your
Rice
eggs?
My
and
French
ketchup.
toast
We'll
was-
put that now.
Before I
That means you
toasted,
did.
Yeah.
put butter.
But
cinnamon and sugar, and then toast it.
Yup.
That was my French toast.
But I fucked up a toaster up like that because I put too much
No, I
butter
didn't put it in
before.
the toaster. I put it in the oven.
These niggas in there burning their house down trying.
Nigga, I put
You
like
already struggling, bro. You
Yo, how
like
you
how
put
Yeah.
butter on toast?
You gonna be
Yeah, I put
homeless.
it
Butter
in
on bread.
You
and
gonna
put
be
it in the
homeless.
toaster.
yeah,
hungry.
because I can't use the oven.
This nigga fool's gonna be homeless.
Yeah,
as hell.
that type
You
shit.
gonna burn his house
Like,
down
boy, don't
That's
touch
how
my
we used to
oven.
toast
I'm gonna
our
I
bread.
can use your oven.
Yeah, mine.
We used to
Somebody
toast
gotta
our
be
bread
here to
like
tell me
that.
don't
My
touch
nana was there.
I wanna,
Wait, can I say one more?
Yeah, 'cause I got a
Bacon
front
and mayonnaise sandwiches.
My
So
grandma
what?
used to make
You
those
said what?
too.
You said what?
My
Bacon
grandma
and
used to make
mayonnaise.
those
The
too.
little bit of
And
times,
it's
the little bit of times we
tomatoes
can
on
do.
top.
No,
Yo.
that's
Yeah.
what the
The
fuck
fucking
No,
garden, bro.
they had money to waste because they probably had lettuce and tomato. They just wanted mayo with
Yeah,
bacon. I know people that do that.
I didn't like the lettuce.
I like BLTs. I don't like.
I just like bologna.
All right, so this next topic is definitely for my man Food, but I want everybody else to chime in too. But this one I picked.
Oh
for
god,
for
because
sure.
Food about to drag it.
Nah, this is not
Everybody
everybody.
got sat back, right?
Nah, this for everybody. Nah, that's fun. No, it's fun. Wait, it's fun. No, serious. This is all we lighthearted because before I still want to ask y'all what y'all planning for 2024. I do want to get to that, but I got some funny shit. So Google put out their top searches for the year.
2024 yet?
Almost. Google put out like their top searches and shit for the year. So then it made me think, well, what was the top porn searches for the year? You know what I mean? What was the top porn searches for the year? And they didn't really have that list, but they did have the list of the top porn searches by state. So throw out a state, and I'm gonna name their top porn search. Somebody, any state.
Alaska.
Oh, you little freak boy.
What?
Sex doll.
Okay.
Sex
Wait,
doll.
what?
They the sex. Some of these shits I've never heard of too. So
Wyoming.
I want Food to explain something. 'Cause I know he knows
Wyoming.
something.
You the porn expert?
Florida? Florida.
Why
like
you
Florida.
just served it to
He
the
the porn
porn expert?
connoisseur. You the
Nah,
porn
You the porn connoisseur?
connoisseur.
No, he's a porn. You got a porn.
Does New
Florida-
York,
Florida
does
is
New York,
illegal.
does New York like homemade shit?
Outside and
New
jumping
York
off
is this is one I never heard of.
cabinets and shit.
New York is body swap. Get off my
I'm
phone.
about to say
Body swap.
Look at it.
Huh?
What's happening
body
once.
swap.
What?
Like fluids?
I don't know what body swap is. Somebody Google it.
Oh, I got you right now.
Google body swap.
Oh, wait,
'Cause
hold on.
New York
You know
like
what my
body
favorite
swap.
is?
I was about to ask you what was Florida.
Florida's
My
fantasy.
favorite is
That makes
You should
sense.
see.
It does.
lesbian porn. That's the
Lesbian
I
porn.
cannot
Let's
watch
see.
lesbian porn.
Let's see.
That's
Let's see where you should move to. I'm gonna
It's
tell you
because
where
I
you
eat
should move
pussy,
to.
but the thing is, I can't
Oh.
watch
Watching a
lesbian
man
They
and a
is
woman
wilding
have
in
sex is
Louisiana.
mad mediocre to me.
It looks real
Louisiana
fake.
is
I need some
wild.
action.
What?
And bitches do it the best.
They do.
What?
They
Sorry.
do.
That is madness.
That's
No,
just-
y'all become
just
boring.
my
I'm sorry.
Y'all.
Yeah, you gotta be like, ooh.
Yo,
Oh.
nobody.
Who do
Like,
that?
ew, I don't know why.
Did anybody
I
figure
don't
out
know
what
that.
body swap was?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Who do
Right
that?
here.
You just got in your
I
freak
think
nasty
Nike
bag. That
look at
relax.
that.
Who
Nobody
do
look at her
that?
face.
You
Look
started
what
to
she found.
wow.
Who do
Well, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
Nike
she
got
found
it.
it. Look at her face.
Nike got it. It was body
Look at
swap.
her face.
It was body swap. What they
The
doing?
body swap fetish
They
is one of
fuck
the
with
fetishes
their
that make up.
boyfriends.
Y'all want that ready?
Wait, time out. Wait. Whoa.
Wait,
whoa,
they're fucking
whoa.
the
Look.
female.
All right,
No,
we
it
good.
says
You
body
and
swap
another-
with girlfriend.
When you and
So
you and another
she-
person switch bodies,
That's what
swap bodies.
Can we get an example?
I'm about
Yeah.
to show you right now.
I don't know.
Oh, we about to see.
I'm
it.
watching porn as we
Let me see.
speak.
Oh, I covered
How
my
do you say
eyes.
it?
So I'm about to show you. I'm like, what the
How
fuck?
do
Yeah, her and about to swap bodies.
Come on, let's do
Good.
that.
Hold up. I gotta watch it first because I don't even know where it is.
All right, I'm gonna Google. Where you at? Pornhub?
All right, give me another state.
Have you
Somebody-
know which one you at? Because we got a few.
Yo, give me another
Oh,
state.
Pornhub.
Somebody else name me another state. Food. Give me a state.
what?
Give me another state.
North Carolina.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I don't know.
Is
Minnesota.
this a commercial?
Tickling.
That's good.
Minnesota like tickling.
Oh.
Tickling?
Yo, Louisiana, they bugging. They wild in Louisiana.
What they got in Louisiana?
Big black dicks.
Well, they got Texas.
I love that.
Texas
Makes
is
sense.
creamy. You know, everything. They like creamy down
Makes
there.
sense. Louisiana.
Louisiana.
See,
So the female
see,
becomes
see,
male?
you're not supposed to be watching me. Get out my face.
She wild
Pass
over
that
here.
shit.
What else?
Everything.
You know what city? I know what state she want to move to.
What state I
North
wanna
Dakota.
go?
You look
Why?
like a North
I don't
Dakotian.
want this shit to
What
be
is it?
loud.
Wild,
Over
wet
here.
sex.
Loud, wet sex.
Yeah, you a North Dakotian.
I've been told that I'm loud.
LA.
Look,
If
she's North
it
Dakotian.
feel good,
You're
yeah.
from North Dakota.
Asian
No,
step-
North Dakota is
Asian.
North
Asian
Dakota
stepmom.
is loud and what is that?
Oh, California is Asian.
That's
step-
fire. Asian
Oh,
No.
you was loud wet sex.
Natalie,
Asian
Natalie,
stepmom style
Dakota
fire.
is loud
I
and wet
can't lie.
sex.
Yeah, that's her.
Dakota
Asian
is loud
stepmom.
and wet sex.
She a North Dakotian. She loud and wet sex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what
I
you're
go
doing.
around the
I
room
see
and
what
tell
you're
all
doing.
y'all what state y'all from if y'all want me to.
Asian
Uh-uh. I can
Asian
tell you what state
stepmom
y'all
is a
from.
good one. I like that. What's
I can tell you.
Detroit?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. You
Name
just swap.
states,
You
not
swap
cities.
sexes.
You can make me guess the
Michigan,
city.
my
the
bad.
It's like the girl becomes the man
Bondage.
and the man becomes the girl.
Yeah,
That's what
that's all they
bondage
doing.
You like
Yeah.
bondage?
Mm-hmm.
You like being tied up?
No,
Oh, you like
tied
doing the
somebody.
tie up?
Mhm.
What state is that?
That's Michigan.
That's me as fuck.
Arizona.
I want to tie
You want to
somebody
tie
up.
somebody up?
No.
You want to be
Car sex.
Mhm.
Arizona.
Yo,
Arizona
on
car
YouTube.
sex?
In the hottest, in the hot,
Oh,
one of the
yeah,
hottest
Arizona.
states.
That shit is different.
I was trying to Google.
Yeah, Arizona, they like car sex.
Yeah, only thing they do is switch
That
the
makes
spot.
no sense.
Like
No, Arizona is the
That's
hot, one of the
why-
hottest states.
That's
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 car
it.
I
sex.
didn't think it was
Weird.
nothing. Yeah, I didn't think it was nothing.
I wish the hell I
Car
was.
sex is mid.
Ohio
Car
like
sex
small
sucks
dicks.
if the chick is tall.
Niggas' knees be all bruised up and
Yeah, fuck that shit.
That's
That's like
what
my
Matt
neck
from.
is against
Matt
her
from
neck was
Ohio.
against the
She
damn
on-
door
she
and
You
on-
shit.
said
I'm
Ohio,
like,
small
man,
dicks.
what was that?
Ohio. That's where we're from.
Ohio.
You're telling everybody where they're from.
Yeah.
They just hate from
Mississippi.
I was just telling.
Stop,
I mean,
stop. I don't
Mississippi, furry.
want to play. It's not for me.
That's when they dress up as like a cat and shit.
No,
They have sex like that.
Nah, furry is when you dress up.
It's when you wear like mascot costumes.
Yeah, like not as like not
Yeah.
roleplay, but like you a
Like
furry.
I'm nasty,
you
but
really-
I'm not putting on no
Yo,
costume. That's too much.
Yeah.
Well, how you gonna
What's
get
the
wet?
state?
That's wet.
What's the state that like What's the state?
What's
What's the state that like the bunny costume and shit?
Furry.
What?
That's-
If
that's
you got a good
Mississippi.
intellect, you can get me
Mississippi?
wet from your
Mississippi.
intellect.
Yeah, I
But
fuck with that.
Mississippi.
Yeah, if a nigga know how
I
to
fuck
spell his
with that.
words right, it's quiet.
I fuck with
yeah,
that.
I
fuck
can
with the
get
furry
turned off
shit.
from intellect,
That
but you
shit is
talking out your
Yo,
ass like a
DC
dumbass.
nasty. DC like
gonna
big
say
ass
no.
cops.
I about to say DC.
DC nasty like big ass cops. And Maryland like glory holes.
What
Would you ever do it?
Nah,
Nah, never mind. That's rude.
what else is
Lori
left?
Holt? No.
That's rude.
I feel like
Those
we
are
said
so
I
it.
was interested at one point
They're
because
too
I
sus,
wanted
though.
to see what was going on, but I
But
was
they
just
too
like,
sus.
that's very
It's too
sus.
sus.
What's South
It's
Carolina?
too sus. It's too
dirty.
sus.
Like
High
that,
heels.
maybe dirty.
Like it's
penis.
tempting as a motherfucker, but that shit is sus.
Do they
Would
have
you
glory
put your
holes
dick in
for-
glory hole?
No,
Oh.
it's
do they
too
have
sus.
glory holes for females?
Yeah, they do.
What?
Weird.
Yes, they do.
Hell yeah.
They look it up.
Have I ever done it?
Wait, what?
No, but
A
they
glory-
do.
Glory
but
holes
I'm
for
like,
chicks.
how would you like
Yeah,
do
how would
that?
you do that?
Just put your pussy lip on live.
No,
Nah.
silly.
I'm
Like, what are you gonna do? Stand up against the wall?
No,
Like,
I think you
but-
bend over. That's what I see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat somebody's ass.
And it's
That's
a
about
bigger
it.
hole.
Yeah, that's about it. You're gonna have to bend over. That's the only way.
Yeah, you can't really look and shit.
I mean, if you want a little stool, I don't know. Depending
Yeah.
on how flexible you
But
are.
from the videos
Very.
I saw, that's how they did it.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's not
Anybody?
sorry.
All right. Can
Can
we ask people what theirs are?
Would they kick search? Or they top porn? Oh, what y'all top porn searches is?
Yeah.
I told y'all mine.
What's your, no, I don't know. What's your top porn search? All right, give me your top 3.
Top is
Because you
hard.
got about 12.
I'm about to say, yeah,
You
top is
know
hard
what?
to figure
Don't be
out.
putting my nastiness on blast. Like
You put
that.
your nastiness on blast.
I be googling the what you call it. The,
I already-
massages, the massage one.
Yo, I want a massage like that so
I
bad,
swear to God.
so
I be like,
bad.
dang,
I know
that
those
shit
are not
looks
real
so
masseuse, right?
fire.
That
Huh?
shit is,
You know those are not real
niggas been
masseuse.
doing that for years. Though.
Duh, that's why I want to do it.
And she talking about I want one of the massage.
No,
Nigga,
nigga,
that's
yeah,
fine.
I know that.
No man,
If I want to
Hey,
build a
that
massage,
nigga just walks in with
I'll
his dick
go
out.
to my wife.
That nigga just walks in with his dick out.
Oh,
Because females know females' bodies is different.
okay.
That's why my wife.
Yo, I'm not bringing that up. Never mind.
I don't really agree with that, but okay.
Yo, nobody
Yeah, I'm
answered
saying,
the question.
I don't agree with that.
What's
What-
your,
Okay.
what's your top 3
That's
porn
a-
searches?
So
Why
mine-
would you?
Women know a woman's
Weirdo,
body
my
better than-
weirdo self. Okay, so
That's
I
crazy.
like
You niggas is
to
into
watch.
freak shit.
That's why
I like to watch.
I know what you about to say. I just want you to say it. Go
My
ahead.
ex-wife was bisexual.
Go ahead. Because you like girls
Go,
and
what
you don't
like?
watch
Shit.
girl on girl porn. I know what you about to say. Go ahead, say it.
What you watch?
I like watching.
And I was going to ask
I
this
feel
question.
like I
but-
know what you want
Okay.
to say too.
I-
I like watching guys do self sucking. I think it's cool.
that's not-
I
not what I
like.
thought you were
All
gonna
right,
say.
can I finish? I like.
No.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm wilding. I don't even
What you
I
thought you was gonna
like
say?
to watch.
Hold on.
Wi-
Time out.
What you thought she was gonna say?
What site is that even on, my man?
I
You
never
can probably
heard
find
of
a site for
that.
everything.
I don't
That's
know why I thought
not
anything
nothing
different.
I've ever seen.
You can probably find a site for everything.
I like to
Facts.
watch.
That part.
Big facts.
I like to
Yeah,
watch.
that's crazy.
All right, y'all. I'm fucking y'all up with this. I like to watch like. Oh god. I like to watch
He went back
women who literally forcefully make other women give them head and then they like squirt
All
on them.
right, next. She's and I'm playing. I'm playing.
Said you like
I like
what?
that. Go for it.
What was the last
Forcefully giving head.
She is
crazy.
I like that. I like that
Forcefully
too.
She a freak.
I like that too. I'm not gonna hold you.
What else?
She
So watch
nasty.
her forcefully
Do you
like
want me to
bitch
keep going?
fucking. I like that too.
Okay.
I like
So
aggression.
I like watching I like watching
These are categories. Like, what do you type in your search?
What exactly?
That's what you type in.
I type in what I'm saying because I want to see it. So I type it in, it pops
Yeah,
up for me.
that's just like.
I like to watch I used to like it. I don't like it anymore. I used to watch women nursing. I thought that was cool.
Wait, that's a porn category?
Hell yeah.
Everything you think
Wait, what
of.
was the last one?
Women
Women
nursing.
nursing.
I'm glad I've stopped.
Mhm.
I liked
Oh, these
What?
is like on different websites. These ain't on the. This is not on Pornhub.
Go,
Yes, they
go
are.
type it in. Yes,
Yes,
it
they
is
are.
on
Yeah,
go
Pornhub.
type
Yes,
in.
it is.
Yes, it is.
But it leads
Oh,
to other sites too.
That's why I like the algorithm. We all got different algorithms.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why.
That's not.
But
not-
no,
You can
no.
just type it in.
It's
I
not-
like to
yeah,
watch-
but- No,
Well,
no,
after a
no.
while, they start.
Oh,
But did you hear my
I
question?
like to watch trans women aggressively, verbally fuck other females or other men.
Bro, why is everything with you so aggressive?
Because
Like,
like
you ain't say
aggressive.
nothing.
I like
that
the
too.
words. I
I
like
like
the
that
words.
too.
I like
I
the
like-
fucking
I like
sound.
You didn't
aggressive.
say
Fuck.
nothing.
I like the
negative.
sound. That's why.
Like, yeah, I like aggression. Like you can't.
Wow,
like,
bro.
You can't be. You can't be too.
All right, fool.
I just got scared.
Sorry.
Fool, how do you feel?
Sorry.
I like aggression. Like you can't be
Wait,
soft.
He ain't even been in.
Wait.
Right.
What did you think I was gonna say?
Guy on guy.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I like it in some
I was
aspects.
gonna say I know.
Like I
women
like
who
DL
watch-
guys on
The
guys.
dude sucking himself is close enough. Like, I
Yeah.
thought that was in the realm of what she was
That's
going to
guy
say.
on guy.
Like,
Like, hold on for that
I'm
one.
saying.
Because honestly,
That
I
nigga
can keep
gotta
going
remove
on my
grip
topics,
tape.
but
All right,
I'm
put the
not
coat
going
back
to.
on.
Oh, shit.
We can definitely have sex. Like I like
I
a
love
lot
my
of
baby.
things. Like I just don't talk about it because people look at me like,
Yeah, it's Saturday morning, but it's cool. We can come back.
Oh, this is another day for us.
just
Like,
I
some
know.
categories out
They
with
in the,
one
they in the
answer.
comments with us. Well, hey, go. What's your? Because she
So
definitely won.
So outside shit, I like bondage shit. I like the nursing
I
shit.
said-
My wife says she glad she not here right
Wait,
now.
I'm screaming.
Yo, her category's probably crazy.
I'm screaming.
Wait, what wife he said?
She said she glad she not here right now because we would have asked her, what's your category?
Hi,
babe?"
I like the
wifey.
glory
Yeah,
hole shit.
right.
Word, Miss Beast, come on, give me one. What's your top
Hi,
one for the year
Mrs.
when this thing
Beast.
is? I mean,
She's the illest.
when he out.
She the illest. She do. Yo,
I'm
it's
sorry,
so crazy because she's
Who was
really a
telling his
natural.
Yeah, fool. No, fool
Sorry.
whispering that shit.
Yeah,
like,
he was
no,
like-
no,
Yeah.
fool was whispering
like
that shit.
Roy
Like,
Hall.
you
I
might
said all
battle rap.
types of
Do you
shit.
like-
Y'all
You might
was
battle
whispering.
rap. You
Wait,
might
but I'm
battle rap.
talking
You gotta
to
wait
you.
for the crowd.
But I'm
Yo,
waiting.
listen,
I was.
he over here. He over here.
I
Like,
was
here,
thinking
like,
in
yeah.
Glory hole, you mean like
Shit.
glory hole, like it's open
Niggas
like
ain't
you can
seeing
see
him.
inside.
I'm watching him. He like,
That's
here,
just-
like, yeah. What you said? You said aggression. I like that.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
can
I like
see
those
her.
beats. Yes.
Like you can see kind of over
Well,
the
I don't know what that
Well,
means.
no,
Oh
I'm
my
watching
God.
and I can see her.
I'm
Yeah,
screaming.
like
They
you got
don't
the
know.
whole.
Was that a category?
They can. You can see.
I don't know. They
It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A-H-G. What's that?
I'm assuming she said nah.
What is it?
I'm
What she
assuming
said?
nah.
Okay. And the
all that outside shit.
Yeah, they right next to each other.
What's that
Outside
voyeurism? Like
Oh,
open
voyeurism people. That's what I meant
places.
to say to you the last time. Cause you was like, when we did Ask the King shit, you was like, oh, I'll fuck in the middle of a club. And I'm like,
Yeah.
voyeurism.
Yeah,
That's the good shit.
voyeurism.
You want to fuck
Like you want to be watching.
Wait,
you
a
like
voyeur is
watching.
a watcher. I
wanna
like
be-
to watch.
I want
Yeah,
to be
voy-
watched.
That's
Yeah, he
just
wants to
sex.
watch.
A
He
voyeur-
wants to
I
be
like
the
to
voyeur.
watch.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be the person people watching.
You gonna perform? Like you just
Yeah, I
gonna
like
get a bag?
performing.
Yo, let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. Have you ever been to one of those clubs?
A sex party and shit?
Like one of those clubs
No, I
where
know
you can
somebody-
swap
I
Yeah.
want to.
and y'all can
Oh, I
watch.
know. Yo, I can plug you in.
Like I
I
want to
have.
go
That's
to
a
a
good
I
one.
can plug you in.
I've
It
never
was
been, but I
a
can plug
whole
you. What's your
different experience
homegirl?
because, like, when you walk
Because I
in,
know
you gotta
singles
say
gotta
a
pay
code
more,
word.
but whatever.
After
Yeah,
you say the
you
code word, then
Switch up,
they
bro.
ask you like your level or whatever the case, and they give you your bracelet.
What level?
Like how
You
freaky
might-
you're willing
like
to
you
get,
said,
or do
no,
you just
not
want to watch?
participate.
I got you.
I
I
never
know
been
what
to
you're
one, so
saying.
I'm really curious.
Yeah.
You
And then
could be a voyeur. Like
you
could
could be
just
a voyeur.
Oh, that's
They
what I
give you
wanna
like
do,
they give you
because
like
I
a certain
ain't
wrist.
fucking with
somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching.
But the thing is, if I'm
but-
watching, do I just like I could do my thing though if I wanted to?
Yeah,
right?
you
Yeah,
can
you
touch
can
a
do your own
sail.
Fire.
But then you're gonna have that old man in the corner like this, watching you do your thing while he do his thing.
Yeah,
Enjoy the
true.
show.
The voyeurism is
That
just
nigga gonna be
watching.
over
Enjoy
there.
the show.
That nigga gonna be whack
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Enjoy the show, Papa.
I like
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna turn this way.
orgies.
Like, don't have a heart
Yeah.
attack because
I
of
don't
me.
want your ass watching.
Yeah.
You don't gotta watch. Just the
Um,
sound, just the faces. We'll do one of these. Oh.
Don't have a heart attack because of me.
Yeah.
I like the nursing shit she was talking about when the chicks be like the nurse. I like a lot of role playing shit.
I don't think
no,
no.
no,
What she was talking about, she was talking about
nursing.
lactating. Like,
Oh, that the
He'll take titty milk. He definitely gonna take
yeah,
titty
titty
milk.
milk ain't that bad.
First
I
of
drunk
all-
my baby mama's titty milk.
Yeah.
Well, baby,
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, the food is
It's supposed to be sweet.
I mean, we should be
It depends
drinking
on
our
what you're
own milk
into.
anyway.
Yeah,
That's why I said it's supposed
Anyway.
to be. So you talking
Um,
about
what
what
you're
you're
I like,
It's supposed to be
Here
sweet.
we
You
go.
like a lot. We said 3.
No, he keep
shit.
going.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, she went down. She.
I only named
Yeah,
3.
but everyone you named
only
was
named
like
3,
6.
my bad.
But everyone you named counted for 6.
I'm about to say she only named
I
3.
like
My bad.
Self-sucking was enough.
I like to be choked.
We said
But I
we
didn't say-
said
it's
porn
slave
categories.
shit.
We didn't
Like,
say
that's
what
a
you
porn
like.
category.
She said she likes to be choked. That's not what
So
we
that's
had.
what you like to watch? You like to see that?
That's
No,
not what
I
we
like to so like.
See?
Let
That's
me
not
lick
what-
Okay,
on
so you
me.
trying to take
That's
it-
what I'm
you
saying.
trying
That's
to
not what
take
we
it
asked.
Okay.
She wild.
Stepmom, all that other shit.
Nah.
All right, you go ahead.
Stepmom.
That-
Fucking your stepmom,
No,
right?
that I hate
that
that.
shit too.
I
That's
watch
the
that
number
shit
one thing I
too.
hate. The number one thing I hate in porn is a stepmom, stepdad,
stepsister.
stepbrother, I will.
That shit's hilarious.
It's
All right,
hilarious to
don't-
watch,
don't-
but it's not real.
No, you like
Obviously-
good
You,
story with
yeah,
the
you
porn?
know it's
Wait,
not
wait,
real,
wait,
so
wait,
you don't
wait,
feel
wait.
no
You
type
like
of
good
way.
story with
If
the
it's
porn?
funny,
No, you like good story. Like you.
I like.
Wait.
Yeah,
You
it's
watch
funny.
the story leading before you don't skip to right to the fucking. You watch the story leading
Nah,
up to it.
I don't watch that
Like
shit.
you wanna
I
watch
skip
it,
it.
some
But
knock
if-
on the door and
I
hey,
don't
yo,
want
you
to watch
came
no
on work.
fake ass.
No, it depends
No.
on which one I'm
I be
watching.
like,
Yeah, it depends. It can
If
vary.
it's a stepmom and a chick, I want to see the story.
Lexington, he getting into his bag. He be talking. Nah, yo, the power out.
No, I'm talking about the story.
Like,
Like if it's a
You
stepmom
like do your
and
homework.
stepsister
Do
shit,
your
I
homework.
want to
No.
watch the story.
I fast
So I
forward.
can
In the
laugh.
head, we like, yo, do your homework.
I want to laugh. I want to
Use that one
see.
day.
I just want to because it be
Do your
bullshit, but
homework.
it's just funny to me. So I want to see the story of stepmom shit like that.
See, that's
That
weird.
shit is funny as hell.
You ever wanted to fuck your stepmom? Like that's a fetish for you?
Yeah.
My stepmom wasn't fire. I told you. That's why I'm glad
Maybe
my mom
that's
wasn't
the
bad.
problem. If your stepmother was fine,
I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a
I told
stepmom.
you,
No, 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 no,
my
no.
mom wasn't
It
bad.
don't matter.
Tell her, tell her, tell her,
tell her.
tell
I'm not fine.
come on, come on.
I've been in jail. I shot
Come on,
somebody.
come on.
Because I just looked
Come on,
over and I'm like,
Your
oh,
father got
shit.
3,000 kids. One of them stepmothers.
Oh,
Not
whoa,
more than
whoa,
one.
whoa,
No,
whoa,
wow.
whoa, whoa,
More than
let's be
one.
wait, folks,
Yes,
folks,
more than
folks,
one.
folks, folks.
More
Let's
than
be
one.
very clear.
Yeah.
None of them bitches is my stepmother to begin with,
Yeah.
and I don't count none of them. I would plug probably.
Right.
My
Not
dad
eight
like
of
I'm
them.
young. I would
Yeah.
plug probably half my
Yeah.
dad baby
Or
mothers.
more.
I don't care.
I'm about to say, yeah.
I probably plug half my
Yeah.
dad DMs.
Mhm. Yeah.
I know that. My dad was
It ain't
young.
even gotta be
His
my
last one was
stepmom.
23. That was 2 years ago. She's 25 now.
Pussy in the house
What?
that's not related to me.
And my dad got good taste.
That type shit.
He asked, so he getting them.
That's
Yo.
My dad
I
asked,
like
he
all that
getting them.
type shit.
He getting them.
Like all the pussy house get good. That's not
Murray
related
said
to
you
me.
like plots.
Like, I'm just
I like
saying.
those.
My dad,
Yeah, that's
I like what they call them. I don't know what they call them.
I know that sounded crazy.
I
I'll pop
type
my
in-
dad BMs,
That's
but I
hilarious.
will pop my dad BMs.
I type in nigga
Later on
fuck
to
every
the
chick
side.
in the house.
So that's
Like-
but that's what I'm saying. If you had a stepmother that was bad,
Nah,
Right, I can fuck
my
every
dad
chick
married
in
her or some shit. No, she off limits. Like the 8 women my dad's married,
Come on.
off limits.
The,
Come on,
uh,
but once he
the
just
room
popped and
swap
happened to get
shit. I
pregnant.
like the
Ooh,
room
Come
swap.
on.
Room swaps is
I
dope.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you mean. But fantasizing and
actually doing.
is two different things.
Well,
If you had a badass
if Miss Tracy,
stepmother
if Miss
that's
Tracy-
walking
if I
around
knew Miss
here in
Tracy-
her robes
if I
and
knew
shit, and
Miss Tracy had
cooking,
like a car wash,
She ain't
I
gotta
would
be
have
bad.
asked once or twice.
She gotta be like a decent 5.
No,
Holy
if I
shit.
knew Miss
Fuck
Tracy's
outta
head
here.
was like a car wash, I'm definitely gonna.
That's
ask
just
at least
titties and
once.
ass.
Titties.
And she nice to me. She could. Like, being nice to me go a long way.
What's your top? You still looking for your top 3 porn searches? Because you started telling us what you like instead of what your searches were.
Did Nat finish? She just
What
said the
you like?
lesbian
No.
shit.
She ain't started yet.
What else you got?
She said lesbian.
Mhm.
I like
She vanilla.
I was about to say she seemed really.
She vanilla.
Go ahead.
Like, you know,
Well, she like being tied. So
Don't fucking play.
They
Yeah,
about to
I like.
jump you here.
I like
No, they-
anything where
jump you
a
here.
female is dominating, like just
Okay.
Look at
in
her
general.
I
eyes.
think
I like-
you like being tied.
Look at them. Yo, yeah.
I
You
do.
know what she
Oh.
watch?
Down
What I like to
versus
search.
down.
Okay.
Damn.
What I
Yeah.
search.
Down.
What?
What are we
Both
talking
y'all
about
pussies
right
getting hard.
That was a lot.
That was a lot just there, sir.
Yeah, I like anything as long as it's not them taking away manhood. I like anything females dominating, controlling the situation.
Controlling other women and controlling the men.
Power.
The men
Like that. Oh, okay. I like that.
I like
or
that
the
too.
female.
Didn't you say that last time? Or no, that was bigger. Bigger
I
like
like
that.
that
was
too.
shit.
I like it.
And-
Aggressive ladies.
Well, obviously I said lesbian porn. That's just my shit. I'm sorry, not sorry. And just self
Right?
Solo shit.
solo
I like
shit.
soul
I like
things, but you
watching
gotta be
soul-
talking for me.
I like that shit.
I need you to be talking.
Yo,
I need
there's
words.
this girl on Twitter.
I need
Yeah,
words.
some of them be
Miss
alright. Some
Nasty
of them solo
B,
girls
Miss
be
B
okay.
Nasty.
Listen, I need words.
Yeah.
Yo,
I need you
Talk
to
that
say
shit.
things.
I'm not
That's why
gonna lie.
I like to
With
watch
the
those
machine,
videos.
I told you.
Yeah.
It's so
I
that
like
her
all
Twitter.
Do the machine count?
She-
What machine?
She
The fuck-
Whatever you want to
She-
use, as
she
long
the
as you
one.
want that bitch solo.
I told you what I
I like
do though.
chicks that use. I like chicks that
Well,
use
it's your
fuck
fault.
machine.
What?
I go on Twitter and I
Oh,
just
yeah.
go to Sexy Red page.
Yo!
And no matter what she
No
posts,
funny
she
shit.
could post this shit.
And somebody else
Everybody
like,
underneath.
Comments
Swear to
under that
God.
shit be wild.
Everybody
and then you could go to
Yeah.
then you could go to one page
Anybody-
and another page and another page.
Yo, let's take you down a
I'm
wormhole,
going
man.
to it. I'm going to it. I'm going to it.
No,
I do it every night.
No, it's not a rabbit hole. It's a pussy hole.
That's
It's a
it.
pussy hole.
Only
Yo.
time I use my Twitter
Yo,
is
bro.
when I got
Bitches
on
be
Man,
nasty
Yo,
on that
that's
shit.
how I
mad
felt.
shit
That's
on
how I felt the
Twitter.
bitch
Yo,
Nasty B
I
joint.
can't hold
I
my
say,
Twitter
yo,
at
if I
work.
didn't have girls, as children,
Mm.
I'm in the wrong business.
I had
Fact.
all
Yo,
of
some
them.
bitches you'll be-
Most women
Dad,
is-
Dad,
I swear
them
to God,
bitches
I'd
be
be
getting
on
bread
the
off
fence.
that
If I didn't
shit.
have
It was lit.
self-esteem,
It was
I'd be
a
selling
good.
dick.
It was good
I
source
told
of
Matt, I would
income.
have
Like
it.
I was doing it like over the summer more.
Man,
You stop because you wanted to
I'll
work
be
with kids.
slinging
I
that shit.
not really. I stopped because of the simple fact that I just was tired of making content, and on top of that, people kept like trying to mix my two lives, and I was like, how could you even correlate these two things? Because I'm not putting them in the same realm. So now people are doing research to find it. So I definitely had to cancel like making it for a
I
while.
would do it. I just gotta be masked
But
up.
I
got
do
so
wanna
many
go back
fucking
into doing
tattoos
it.
that they're gonna be
I
like,
really
"That's
do want to
not-"
go back into my OnlyFans. I really, really do. And I really want, I think I want to have partners on my OnlyFans, but I don't know.
You are.
Ooh, call on me.
Somebody call me.
Nike,
Yes.
mix your businesses. Put them together.
She did.
Make them one thing.
I did at
What
one
you mean?
point.
She did.
On my
Hey.
OnlyFans, that's what it was at first.
No, she.
Nah, that's what it need
No,
to be.
she has done.
No, that's
She
what
has done
true.
the
That's what it needs to be.
masseuse and cooking. She's smart as hell.
That's what
bro.
it needs
She
to be.
them
I
shits
put that together already.
Yeah, that's.
She'll be playing. She be,
I put that together already.
Yeah, she-
My catering, I already
Kids
do
about
it. with my-
Albany.
yeah,
That's
that
just
was my
Albany
thing.
shit.
My
The
thing
thing
was-
about it is my clientele is not in Albany.
No, I'm talking about
Because
like
Albany
the people.
doesn't support the way they
people
No, no, no.
care
I'm
about-
talking
They
about,
don't
I'm
know,
talking
they
about
don't
what
want
you
free
talking about.
shit.
The haters, people trying to
Yeah.
Yeah.
tie that to that.
Yeah.
That was hate.
Yo,
Yeah.
that was decent.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, and it's like that's why I had to take it outside of Albany and expand it off of things. So I will say, like, I did promote it on my OnlyFans, and that's where I got a couple of my clients from.
Right.
Like on my OnlyFans, and they was the ones who really was like, "Oh no, I'm paying for this."
Yeah, that's
Like I'm
right.
telling my boys, like we
Right.
about to have a whole entire game night. Like
Yeah.
I need you to come here, like
Yeah,
type.
that's fine.
So it was really, really dope that I got the opportunity to do that, and it gave me more ideas for this year, for 2024.
I told any female, man, you need to have
I know the next
OnlyFans.
episode.
You need to be doing something.
I know the
And
next episode.
it always got
next
to be
Saturday
about
gonna be.
what you giving up and just what you doing and how you
Can't say it
present
till we turn it off, but next episode will be fire.
it.
What's up? Let's talk about next year.
Watch, ladies. They won't
What's
do
your
anything.
or this year? Let's finish up this year. What's the biggest lesson? And we can keep it quick, because these do gotta go. What's the biggest lesson y'all learned this year? Anybody? We can start anywhere. I mean, I'll go, but anybody. The biggest lesson you learned this year, good or bad? Good and bad. Let's do both. The biggest lesson that you learned in a good way, and the biggest lesson that you learned like negatively.
Everybody not meant to be in your life forever. In time, do not.
That's it. She got the answer
In
for all of
time,
us.
don't bond. Time and bondage don't mean shit.
I like D. I didn't like her earlier. I like D.
Oh, I ain't like you either. Still don't, but you all right.
I like D.
That's it.
That's mine. Everybody can't go.
Yeah.
That's how I said that on the pod. Everybody can't
everybody not coming.
That's true facts.
2024.
Nobody's coming. 2024. Nobody's
fuck.
coming. Unless you give me a reason to put you on my bus, you're not coming.
I think what it is with a lot of people too though is like we say that every year. We dead ass. Our heart don't never let us do that.
And I think that
trust
this
me,
year,
this year-
no, I feel
yeah,
like this
I'm
year was the
definitely
year of
doing it. I
people
kicked the
really,
whole
really
bitch out
showing
my
their
life
ass.
and
And I think
everything.
that
Put her
people
and
got
kid
so
shit out my
comfortable
house.
showing their ass
You
because
was supposed
years
to be in my
prior
life
we kept
forever.
sitting here going,
I
oh, we
don't
gonna
care.
change this, oh, we gonna change this. So it's like people got comfortable in doing the things that they was
That's
doing.
not my business.
So in 2024,
I ain't
it's
got
giving
to do
very
it.
much you gotta change things. And I learned in 2024 that I have to really boast more about myself. I have to really put my own confidence out there because I'm fucking that bitch and I do a lot of things. And I stifle myself a lot. Like I stifle myself dealing with other people. But I feel like this year has taught me that with or without these people, I'm going to strive and I'm going to be great and I'm my biggest enemy. So I have to literally just keep progressing and see that I'm going to keep progressing. This year I plan to do all the things that I said I was going to do last year, but times 10 because I did them this year. But now I know where my mistakes were, and I can now take it and elevate it.
It's all about growing.
I feel like this year was more about accountability, so that you know what you need to do, so you can be more disciplined and more focused for the new year.
Because I had to learn to be accountable, honestly, because I was not accountable.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
This year was,
and it fucked me up a lot because I wasn't taking accountability for even how I was stifling other people's growth.
Mm-hmm. And I even stifling my own by me being.
Any lessons for you, fool?
Shit, pretty much like she said, but definitely like my goals or just lessons that I learned is that while I'm trading, I can see where I be fucking up at. And that's being impulsive, not being patient. So
financial discipline.
Yeah, financial discipline and impulsiveness
is my goal.
So working on my patience.
Yeah, this is.
And not being so impulsiveness and sticking with what I believe in. That's really the key. Sticking in what I know.
I was about to say financial freedom is all I'm doing. Like I'm about all my
right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? And live with that comfortability.
I was about to say that's what I'm saying. Financial freedom, as in I'm not worrying about things. I'm just going to let them flow as is, and I'm going to handle them as they go. For me, because I've gotten that far to where I can now just live and be happy.
Nobody said nothing positive. So I said yeah, bad, but
I think because I'm older, I'm on a different type of time. Mm-hmm. Like if you watching this live, you can hear me. You could come. You know what I'm saying? I'm open arms. Come get down. Come join up. Come team up. You just got to pull your weight.
That's
like,
what
if you pulling your weight, come along. Come on. Like everybody, anybody. Like my whole goal is pushing and helping other people see their dreams come true. Like I'm past the point where I still got like aspirations of like, oh, I want to get to this. Nah, like I'm good. Like where I live, how I live, the way I live is beyond, like I was telling y'all, anything I ever dreamed of. Having a wife, having a partner with me, like I'm good. I'm trying to help other people. So even like with Coop, I seen what he was doing with the potting. Like, what can I do to help push that? What can we? So we rocking, and that's gonna get only crazier next year. But yeah, so.
Nick, when I say everybody can't go, like I said,
no.
It's not everybody can't go. It's just only my team at this point.
I feel like you just
I reach out and like in Beast Snow, like I said on the pod, I ain't gonna reiterate it too much, but I do a lot and I help a lot of people. And I be trying to put a lot of people on. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna do something else. I'm leaving people.
That pour into me. That pour into me the way I pour into them.
Who actually want to put
nobody else.
That financial shit. I'm definitely gonna be more financially sound. I mean, I'm not about to. Next year is not gonna be financially responsible for me. I will say that right now.
That's
I'll turn 30 next year, and I am going to spend.
You turn how old next year?
Next year. 30. I'm spending the bag next year.
Are you telling the truth?
On purpose.
Yeah.
I'm 29. I'm spending the bag next year because I want to. Because I did in the last 2 years. I stayed down. I'm going to be extremely irresponsible next year. I'll be fine, but I'm going to be extremely irresponsible next year. Right. Like if I spend $10,000 in a weekend, I'm probably not going to go out the next weekend. But
Whatever.
I'm not gonna be mad at myself. Like I'm going to be financially irresponsible next year. I got 4 trips. I just booked another one yesterday. I got 4 trips planned already next year. I'm getting financially irresponsible as fuck next year.
Either way, you can still do both.
I booked a one-way flight. I booked a one-way flight to Orlando. I don't even know when I come back. Booked that shit for my birthday. I don't even know when I come back.
I hear that shit.
Where are you gonna be at?
I hear that.
I want to see my dad, and then I'm gonna go to Miami, see my other family, and then I'm gonna just probably fly to PR from there. I don't know. I'm just not coming back here right away. I don't got no return flight. So my next year, you niggas might be potting. There might be a few pods without the dog because I'm gonna be wild irresponsible next year. That's fine. I've been responsible for too many years. I've been taking care of too many people.
I hear
it's
that.
about time.
Heavy on have been taking care of too many people.
I'm definitely going to back next year. A good lesson that I learned this year was it's a lot easier when you have people on the same page. Life is way easier and goals and shit get done when you got people on the same page. Like I can honestly say Beast helped change the trajectory of the network. Zay helped change the trajectory of the network. Like those two, like having certain, and it's not even obviously they started with me, so I ain't got to bring you and T in, but like adding that because when it was just us three, when it was just me, you and T, it was like it was cool. We had quality shit, but then once we were able to add on more, that was the biggest lesson this year. Is like it's so easy when you got people on the same page. I could just yo Beast, can you handle this? Yo Zay, can you handle this? Yo A, can you do this? Nat, you can do this, and it just makes my life 10 times easier. Rather than me having to do all the work.
Being around like-minded people. Yeah,
because a lot of times me and Beast be on the same page. We think the same shit. We be about to say it 90% of the time. That's why it's like, yo, dog, go ahead. Like you don't even gotta ask me 90% of the time because we know we're thinking the same thing. Like we're on the same page like that. And the crazy shit is we 10 years apart, 12 years apart, whatever it is. So it's like, but we on the same page. So that's the biggest.
I'm thinking about it. Look at back.
What?
You thinking about your age difference?
I don't know. I forgot how old bro is. I just said 40. I said 40. I said 12. I'm gonna put him at like 42, but I don't remember.
Just 17.
How old are you?
Oh yeah, he's 46. Yeah, he's 46. That's a fact. He's 46. and I knew that.
Thank you.
So yeah, 17-year difference, but we on the same page and shit like that. So that's definitely a big lesson for me. Your wife said more than 13.
Yo, easy.
Hey, wifey, she put him on blood.
But that's definitely that's definitely. I was just talking to a lady yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, baby, I'm getting old." I said, "Well, you got to stop saying that because I want to keep having birthdays, and you make it sound bad." I'm like, the goal is to get old. Shit. Say you feel older. Like, stop with the old shit. Stop leaving it at old.
Once you get older, you start feeling the creaking and the cracking.
That's fine. I won't take bad knees and bad back over
but
not
option number 2 is not feeling nothing being dead.
I'd much rather have a bad back. I'd much rather have a bad back and bad knees than not be here.
Than not be here.
Give me the bad back and bad knees, nigga. I'm cool on that. I'll yell at the grandkid from a wheelchair. I don't give a fuck. But what I'm not going to do is yell at the nigga from a grave. Can't do that.
And both
can't do that. Yo, shout out Paul.
That's not right.
But now, moving on to next year, like, what does the evolution of y'all look like for 2024? Like, what does the evolution look like?
I want to have.
I
want to have my hands in so much more shit this year. Like that's gonna be.
How do you do that,
Natalie?
Being more focused, determined, and disciplined.
Discipline, financially disciplined. More networking for me.
And stop just talking about it. Actually do it. Putting our money where our mouth is.
Yeah, like I network very, very well. So I want to do more. I want to put my hands in more shit. I want to finally like put my money into some shit. Like I'm focused for sure this year.
I definitely want to.
I always said each one of my kids. Every time I had a kid, I always did something to boss up. And I don't know what this one is going to make me do, but I feel it. She's going to make me boss up in a way I'm never going to have to look back. For sure. And that's my goal. Even if it takes me to the end of next year, I don't care. I'm going to get it done.
Anybody else?
Yeah, being shit. Like I said, being at least be a full-time funded trader at least by July. So that just be what I do instead of and get my time back. Pushing my book that I wrote, like, I had this shit for like 2 years.
Yo.
I didn't really even do nothing with it. Just had it and didn't really push it like that.
Speaking of a book, my life this past year.
I'm
thinking about it.
I've always wanted to
really
write mine, but it
it.
just feels like every single time you want to start writing, something else happens. It just seems like too much. So I never.
Nah, you just gotta keep.
I've always
down.
wanted to do
You gotta
that.
just keep adding and keep adding and keep adding.
I wrote a kid's book.
There's this beautiful thing called AI.
Well, I wrote a book, kids book.
You can
I didn't
start
write a
putting
book
your
about
notes down and
myself.
have
I
that shit
wrote
right
a
the
book
book
for
so you
like
go on and edit it.
kids uplift themselves, like affirmations for them to uplift themselves, different character traits that they can see. Then it's like it's a book, but they actually activities in it too, whatever. But yeah, and really get my shirts out, start getting my logos, get my daughter involved with it because she makes a lot of original characters too. So and get them shits out because it's like it's money out here to be made.
Hell yeah!
And it's
like everybody. So why you feel like
it's like why I'm not getting this money? I got
together,
ideas. No, but that's what I'm about to say next, and then connected with other people. I just met Coop and shit, and just met y'all. But I know certain things I'm not good at, but I'm willing to say, yo, could you help me with this?
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how to talk to a bunch of people. I talk like this.
One of my favorite sayings is, "Everybody need help."
Yeah.
Everybody be so oblivious to the fact that they need help. Oh, I don't need help from no. Yes, we do. We all need help.
Everybody.
If you put all these powerful ass,
and that's a lot of what's being people so stagnant because their pride. They so worried that they pride.
When we was out yesterday, they were talking about. They just kept saying the word podcast. And I'm like, yo, respectful. And the one thing it was like, yeah, you took the podcast right behind you. I'm like, when it comes to podcasts, you start with us and you work your way down. Respectfully, when it comes to any local podcast, you start here and then you work your way down. I don't care how nobody feel about it. Take it how you want. But when it comes to podcasts, you start here and you work your way down.
I just feel like, and we can say that
we do that because we help each other. This shit started because we all put in. Even with this show, it's always something. Like this shit don't just stop. But I ask my question after I say my evolution because I do got a question for y'all because I sparked something. The evolution for me though is to be a little nicer. I'm gonna be no, because I can still be more. I can still be funny,
especially around me.
I can still be funny, but I don't have to. I can be a little bit nicer.
Not to come on because I'm different, right? Like I get like.
You think you're not me?
Huh?
You think you're not me?
Wait, but that wasn't it. I got a whole soliloquy though. Let me get my bars off.
I'm big bro. I'm big bro, right? So when we outplay, so for example, last night we at the battle rap event. We're in somebody's little venue, right? Homeboy playing the music. But he got other obligations. So he Bluetoothing the music to this little speaker, but he got other obligations. So they keep calling him to the front. But once he go away, it start glitching and skipping and all of that. This guy starts yelling in the event yo.
That's not what happened.
What happened?
Two people came up to me. First nigga came up to me. It was a nigga that was across from that was cool. The older nigga with the skull. Yo, who playing the music? It's skipping. I don't know. I could barely hear the music. Then Josh comes. I'm biased. Yo, who's playing the music? They got to turn it off. They're trying to battle. Oh, that's two niggas came to me about the music. Yo, who the fuck is playing the music? Turn it the fuck off. Because if they didn't want it to be said, they wanted to came to me. Why the fuck did two people come to me?
He said, yo, trash ass DJ. DJ fuck up. DJ fuck up. DJ fuck up.
I said, fire the DJ. DJ fuck up.
We in somebody else's venue. We in somebody else's shit.
If you didn't want it, you know what I'm saying? Two people came to me. And that's the first thing I said.
That didn't mean they wanted you to say it like that.
Niggas should have came to me. Don't come to me.
And they didn't ask you to say anything. They just asked you a question.
Don't come to me. Because that's two people. The first one I let go. It ain't my music.
But the start screaming DJ fuck up in somebody else's venue could go a different type of way.
That's cool.
And the second didn't even go almost a different. But that's not what we here for.
It's not.
I'm too old for that.
If you mad because I said turn the music off, then I'm gonna leave. I'll leave. I'm not gonna fight you because you mad at turn the music off. I don't gotta be here. Been kicked out of worse places. It better. The fuck? I'll leave.
Kicked out better.
Yep. So 2024, we need to be a little nicer. What else?
It's not even that.
I kicked out better place.
No, but it wasn't that again. Because ho. You got what I mean? I wasn't even just. I wasn't. It was more to that. The evolution was. It's not even just being nicer because I can still be me.
Kicked out of better.
I just have to be more. I have to be more aware of other people and not their feelings because that's not really my responsibility, but how my joke can be perceived to people that don't know me. right? Because
yeah,
I don't be caring. Because my thing is, you're gonna judge me whether I say a word or I don't say a word. You're gonna judge me whether you know me or you don't know me. So for me to be trying to think in my brain what's cool to say around niggas for I don't really,
too much.
my brain I think about too much in my daily day to be worried about your fucking thoughts and opinions and feelings. I don't really care that much. But on the flip side is I do still have to be aware of other people and people that are watching because the platform is bigger than I thought with the talk with the calls and texts that I get. So just being more mindful of that and trying to put it the best way. Being more honest with people. I don't tell people how I really feel about them.
See, that gets me in trouble.
No, so
that gets
I'll
me in trouble.
tell you how I feel.
I'm always honest
once
with
you
myself.
put me and you put me in a position to have to. Then I have to tell you how I feel.
You mean a negative feeling?
Yeah, and because I'm so honest and because I'm so open in who I am, I don't have a problem telling people how I feel the first time. It's just like I kind of let the shit build up until you get on my nerves enough, and then it's like, all right, now I'm going to tell you how I feel. But I could have told you how I felt the first time, and we probably wouldn't even have got here. But I be trying to spare people because, again, my tone. It's all about tone with me. It's not. People aren't afraid of what I say. It's all about my tone. Because one, when we have a conversation, I want to be right here. We're not gonna have a conversation across the room. So I'm gonna be right up on you. We're gonna talk. Like, come here, let's have this conversation right here. So it's my tone. And then I'm gonna talk. I talk on my hands. So if you don't like that, nigga, then you might want to take a step back. So it's just like I gotta be mindful of my tone and how I handle people. But other than that, I mean, straight.
I mean, I'm gonna still be honest with people. I'm just saying, me being honest has always got me in trouble.
There's a time and place. So my thing is, does it have to be said now? Does it have to be said?
I waited for the right moments.
Well, does it have to be said? Does it have to be said now?
I waited for the right moments and everything like that, and it still got me in trouble.
Does it have to be said? Does it have to be said now? Does it have to be said by me? Those are the three questions that I started to ask myself before I started to respond. Because it doesn't have to be said. Maybe it does have to be said. Does it have to be said by right now? Maybe it does got to be said right now. But does it got to be said by me? Because if I say it, it's going to be perceived a lot different than when everybody else says it. And that be the thing. Like I said, people will get 1 million shares when they post, but then they respond to me. So it's not, a lot of times it's, again, yeah, it might need to be said, and it might need to be said right now, but it might not need to be said by you. Sometimes I might have to go to beat somebody else beats. You mind saying this to somebody? Because I know if I say it, they're not going to receive it the way that I want them to. They're going to receive it better if you say it. So sometimes you might have to pass the message on to somebody else. Now, I did have a question though.
Yes.
Because everybody, because I'm not going to ask B's his, but for the most part, and well, let me get yours first before I ask this question. The evolution for 2024.
My evolution, I guess, is just to keep doing what the fuck I've been doing.
Okay, so
I thought you did answer.
No,
because I went.
I just feel like I physically have gotten to a place to where I realized my faults within the year. Like I was helping too much, I was giving too much, I was putting other people in a boat to where I was watching them sail off with ideas that I had. So I really, really need to continue just to be on this growing path because I now see my vision and see where I'm going, and I'm just going to keep going there. Like I've been highly blessed throughout the end of this year, and I've gotten a lot of things given to me, helped, all of that. So I literally am going to take that and just bring it into the new year and just keep embellishing and keep growing off of the things that I already am doing full force though, because I was putting too much energy into other people and how they felt and making sure that I wasn't making them feel any type of way. And that's one thing I really am not going to do this year. I'm not going to care as much. Like you want to care more and be more sensitive, but I'm going to be the opposite. Yeah, and that's because that is really because I literally gave so much energy, did so much, and just tried to over help people to make them feel better. And it's like people are never pleased, especially if you're going to keep trying to please them. They're gonna I'm a people pleaser to the nth of me. And I had to stop and learn, like, bitch, you a people pleaser. Like you really got to stop because you're going to drive yourself fucking crazy. And like the only person you need to be pleasing is yourself, because the ones who want to be pleased are going to be pleased with yourself. So once I figured that out, I just was like, bitch, now you just got to keep going.
So outside of hurting, because y'all three kind of was on the same path with the evolution of next year, kind of money management and
discipline
and trading, full-time trading and shit like that. And we could kind of end on this, but why is it in our community is it always centered around money?
It's not always, but
not that evolution, but like just conversation in general. When we talk about households or relationships or evolution or the past year or lessons or I mean I did it too, so that's why I'm mad because I realized that once we started talking, I'm like, damn, we all kind of said something that had to do with money.
Because it gives us freedom to expand on everything else, so it can. Like how y'all made a joke, oh, whatever Indian or what you are, I can let them know. I can let them know what we are. I can have more time with them to explain to them and let them know who we are and give us time to do
that. I would say money
because money
why is it that it's money?
This world helps us. That's what you need in America.
But why did they tell you that? Who told you that? Who told you that it was money that you needed in America? Who, like, literally, why can't you find
money
happiness and wealth and other things without money?
Well, not happiness.
Without monetary value.
I think monetary is just so we can get to those places, so we can get the freedom to do what we want to
do.
Money
can't solve all your problems, but it can't solve a lot.
But I feel like you can still get there without the money. You just got to put more effort into it.
It can't solve everything.
You need more assets than money.
Right? But when you want to make substantial change, you do need money.
Yeah, don't solve all problems, but it can't solve a lot
without money. Trust
it goes
me,
without saying.
You can make a lot of change without money, but when you want to make substantial change, it definitely requires.
I think that if that's what you're going for, it starts with yourself, your mindset, everything.
I feel like that question because again, like I said, like with relationships or anything that we talk about, usually in the Black community, it's centered around money or finances or something like that, and I always wonder, is it just PTSD because we used to not having it? We used to have those struggle sandwiches and them struggle meals, so we don't want to go back to that. So it's like
some of that,
everything that we think about has to be centered around this thing, so we don't go back.
It also gives us freedom, so we can do what we need to do for real.
Does it really?
I really feel like it brings more stress.
Does it really give you freedom?
It frees up our time, so we can.
Are you sure, or do you have to do more?
Does it really give you freedom?
Yeah.
And not
like
I don't want you to give me an exact
number, know what I mean.
But what's the most you've ever made in a year? So you don't give me exact, but like
50, 60,000.
Okay. And I'll speak from I was running a business. I moved to LA when I was 20. So I was running a business from 20 to 26. One of those years I made like 120,000.
Mm-hmm.
I quit the business the next year. I gave the business up completely because it didn't buy freedom.
Free peace.
It did not. I was taking 3 flights a week. I was paying rent in LA and DC. Then I left LA. I was paying rent in DC and Jersey. I was managing 70-something people. I was worried when I wanted to be out on a Friday. I had people calling me because their check was short $30 when their manager could have sent them $30. So it was mad. It didn't buy freedom. So a lot of time, money doesn't always necessarily buy that. That's why.
Not if you're doing that, but if you are somebody like what I'm trying to do,
but I love
I don't have to clock into nothing.
I don't want to clock in. There were people working for me, but I still had a business to run. Because what happens is when you don't have employees, you own a job. You don't run a business. You own a job. So you still clock in. When you're your only employee and you don't pay anyone and nobody does the work for you, you just own a job. You don't run a business. You own a job. So.
And if you just you can do what you do. Boom! I made my money for today. Now I can do what the fuck I want to do.
There's always more to
and that's freedom.
But then you said you need money to make change.
No, I'm saying that's the freedom part. That's what I'm saying. Once where my brain thinks, if I can trade, if I can make what I make at my job in a day that I would make in a week, that extra time gives me freedom to now pursue other things that can generate money for me. So that I don't have to do as much.
But you're playing with something that could take an L, right? You playing with something that could take a loss. So one you can make one day what you can make in a week at your job, right? And it can and then that can flip.
It can fluctuate. You got to account for the fluctuation. Right? Nothing's always guaranteed. But at the end of the day, you want to have more assets than money anyway. Freedom, yeah, if you have more,
freedom is not being able to think about money.
If you have more If you have more time
like,
to do
it's
what
not
you need to
about
do,
something
why is it not freedom?
that you're gonna make.
So I'm talking
it
about
is.
freedom in
So-
terms
so-
of what
so
you
fool.
want to do,
So fool, I gave
what
up
you
that
want to
business.
engage in.
I
That's
gave
what
up
I'm
that business
saying.
when I got a 9 to
Like
5.
I can't do my like say like I said, me and my daughter doing our shirts and shit. If I gotta clock in on a goddamn time to somebody else shit, but if I can make that same amount in 15 to 20 minutes,
So fool.
now I got time to go around here, do this, bust that out. Like what you said may not have been freedom to you, but somebody else can look at what your situation like 120,000 a year, nigga. I take that.
And they would have viewed it as freedom because again, I didn't have to work. I had people going door to door doing the work for me. So if I wanted to take 2 weeks off, if I wanted to do nothing, I was still getting $3,000, $4,000 every week, no matter what happened.
Right.
No matter what I was getting that, no matter what the fuck they did or not, I was gonna get paid. So most people would view that as freedom. When I quit and I went and got a job at AAA, that was the most freedom I had. That was the most freedom I felt in 5 years. Because I didn't have to worry about nobody hounding me. I have to do nothing but just clock in. I don't fuck with bills paying me $15 an hour, $20 an hour. I just wanted to be normal again. My only goal, the reason I moved back to Albany, because I wanted to be normal again.
You know what's so crazy about that?
But that's your freedom.
I've been working. Well,
y'all
know.
I know you gotta get out of here.
I've been in the Army for 7 years, and I've done probably like 4 different type of things while I've been in the Army. And when I was in recruiting, I was all over the place. That shit was depressing the fuck out of me, and I was just like, I want to go back to something normal. But now this normal that I want to go back is depressing the fuck out of me because it's way too routine.
It's because it's routine.
Do the same thing all the time.
You have to create your own differences in your day. You have to. That's when you have to take control and put in your own hobbies, your own things to create the day.
That's
for
what
you.
I'm learning for sure.
So you don't feel like a robot.
I cannot sleep
because I do.
People laugh when
it'd be nice to know
I take a nap every day for a reason.
Oh, you gotta go, right?
Because I put that. Everybody get out. Because I put that in my. I put that in my schedule. Like I make sure.
You positive?
I make sure. No, we about to wrap up anyway.
Oh no, I'm gonna take the later bus.
Yeah, we about to wrap up.
Like I'm online right now buying my ticket for the later bus.
Look at him.
Really, yeah. I personally don't. I don't know. I just because maybe it has to do with like the growing up era or whatever, but it's just more like I was worried about being a kid. I was worried about what my prom dress was going to look like. I was worried about like things that I didn't have, like I didn't have to grow up fast. So I didn't have to sit here and be like, oh, well, I got to make sure that I can do this because when I get older, I have to do this. No, I had time to actually think like, I want to frolic through the fucking flowers. So I'm going to frolic and I'm going to do that. I'm not going to worry about this. And as an adult, like I had someone ask me, they were like, do you live to work or do you work to live?
Right.
Do you live to work or do you work to live? And I work to live. I work to live my best life. My best life isn't going to be what everybody sees on Facebook of the Punta Cana trips and the Jamaica trip. My best life is me being able to cater at my free will. My best life is being able to enjoy catering and not feel like it's a job to where I hate it now.
Right.
That's my free will. That's me being happy.
My back is hurting. Yo, you got organ donor on your ID?
Fuck
Yes.
no.
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no.
Hell no.
That's a good question.
Because they will not save you.
No, I think I did. I don't.
That's what I heard.
That's
why I didn't do that shit.
My nana said they
I
will
heard
not save you.
they have less. They have less.
It does say
More
organ
intense.
donor.
They have less incentive to.
They have less incentive to save your life if you go to the hospital.
Like,
Yeah, just like your DNR.
Yeah.
Well, when I get my new ID, I'll tell them to take it off.
Yeah,
Just like your DNR.
don't
Like
get the
they just
organ
be like,
donor.
bitch, we ain't
No,
saving
they
you.
don't
You
have-
stop
they don't have
breathing.
reason
You know
to.
what they do
We
with
need
them
your organs.
shits?
What was gonna reason to save you? Sell that shit, yeah, nigga. That shit. The black market.
Experimenting on people.
It is
That's
on
the black
mine.
market is the highest shit. Man, that shit. I always wondered. I always ask people that.
Mine is on here.
I mean, that's man nosy.
Yeah, I
but
don't want it. When I get a new one,
Can I tell y'all something? I'm weird again. Before we talk, we're gonna end this. So I wanted to give my organs. The reason why I put that on there is because I'm really into organs. It's real special, weird. But anyway, I just always wanted to see if, like, in the movies, like, you know how in the one movie where she gave that girl her eyes and the girl started haunting. I just want to do that.
See if that shit work.
I just want to see if it works. Like, take my spleen. Type shit. Weird.
The only thing I would give somebody is my heart.
7 pounds, side. I offered to give my mom my kidneys and my lungs. She didn't want them.
I don't know, because you always think it's always one person or a few persons, for sure you would do anything for, even give up an organ, but then that same person can just do you fucking dirty. And
is it bad? Like, my mom has done the DDD to me, and I still want to give her my organs.
Secret and you not told them?
So they parents?
It's my mom.
It depends
it's my
on what
mom
it is.
At the end of the day, like, she can.
Like, if I feel like if it's something
still,
that's gonna harm you, in any way, physically, emotionally, or mentally, and I truly love you, like my niece or nephew, bump your trust. I'm more, because you can hate me all you want to. I'm more concerned about your well-being. So yes, I'll tell your parents, but it depends on the level of it. But if it's something like innocent and small, no, I'm not gonna tell your parents.
On what?
Oh, I asked her if like your best friend or if your stepkids or if your niece and nephew came to you with a secret, would you tell their parents?
So depending on what it is.
Depending on the severity of the secret.
It depends.
I had to.
So
depending on the severity of the secret.
It depends. Yeah, it depends.
I don't want you to feel like I'm your friend. So I'm telling.
Well,
I'm not.
I'm not your friend.
Small,
if it's something small, like, I bought 3 things on Roblox. But if you sit here telling me something like, bro, I'm not your friend, to where you can feel that comfortable.
Yeah, you can hate me.
Like my little, like the kids at my school now, at the elementary school, like they're in elementary school, so they be coming to me like one of the girls came up to me and she was like, do you think that I'm old enough to have a boyfriend? And I was like, no. She was like, how old were you when you had a boyfriend? I said,
don't worry about it.
In college.
Yeah, when my son told me he was having sex, he didn't tell us that. And as a parent, I had to. And I didn't want him to think that like that trust was being broken between us. But I'm a parent first. So I'm like, listen, this is what's going on. You need
but he
to
was
know.
living with him at the time too, though, right?
Still, yes.
Well, I'm saying, but at the time when he first started fucking, he was living with him.
Yes.
So now he got to know. Like, he fucking, he might be fucking in my household, nigga. Nah.
But
he might be fucking in my household.
But he wasn't mad at me. He was just like, I'm glad you told him, because I was scared too.
Yeah. Sometimes they need that push. Sometimes they really do need that push, because it's like, I want to say something, but I'm not going to say nothing.
Fool, you said you telling?
Hell yeah, I ain't no kids' friends.
No matter how small or big.
No
matter what
friends and no child.
I bought 3 things off Amazon when mommy called.
Not saying I gotta be mean to you, but I'm not your
There's
friend.
a certain level of respect.
As an adult,
and if they respect that, then it wouldn't be a friend. The parent, like, yo, this is what happened, but don't say nothing. Just watch.
Don't say nothing. I told you the information. Do with it as you will.
Yeah.
I've told parents
information. I understand what he's saying.
I know what he's saying, because like, it's like they told me because there's a buffer there, because they're not comfortable.
Feel like I'm
not even saying it to you. They feel uncomfortable,
and I don't want to betray that, because then that leaves your kid with nobody.
Yeah, but that's what I said. That's why I said you gotta choose
the situation.
On
what it is.
You pick and choose your situation. Like certain things.
No. I'm telling the parent.
The kid's gonna.
Depending on the situation, I might be like, nah, they trusted me,
and they might not understand that now. But as they get older and go through their own life experiences and learn everything, they'll figure that out. It may take them a minute, but I can't. So they hold their hand the whole time where they gotta go through their own life experience. I screenshot it to their parents, and some of the stuff is like, yo, they don't.
But you even to that child, it's like,
stuff like
all you can do is the best you can and make your best judgment.
I'm telling your mom, like, bro, I gotta tell somebody.
I gotta tell one of your parental figures about this. Like, I have to.
It's my new favorite show.
Inspiration.
It's my new favorite show.
Inspiration.
I like it better than the pod. All right, let's not get carried away. I got any more questions for y'all? Let me see. Let me ask some ignorant shit. That was yo, y'all got your bag for the last little 45 minutes. I ain't gonna lie, y'all really got your bag. It was real intellectual. He's mad smart. I said
period. Big. Period.
Intellectual.
So you got that word from me.
No. It's the audacity for me, the nerve.
It's the gall.
Gumption.
Anything else? Anything else y'all want to say to the people out there? Fool, you got anything?
Oh no, man.
You believe in slavery? Did you believe the story they told us about slavery?
Hell no. I mean, they told it in reverse.
Oh God, he trying to get on deep and shit at the end.
At the end of the day, it's a story that they told in reverse, with like they do everything. But
you fucked me up with the reverse thing.
It's told in reverse. White people were the slaves first. Obviously,
they said that white people were slaves first, but then they wasn't doing a good job, so they had to go get black people.
Nah,
no,
that is disrespectful.
That's
This is the stuff we gotta stop.
No, I'm
See, this
saying
is in
that was a
2024.
I'm not saying it was a
Melanated
belief
people.
thing.
No, I feel you.
I'm not saying it was a belief
But as
thing,
melanated
guys.
people, bro,
That's where I got the reverse thing from. It was
that's what I'm
on my
saying.
Facebook, and I cracked up. I just wanted to share.
On
I
this
just
planet,
wanted to share.
me as the original.
Gosh, I just wanted to
I
share.
feel you. It's
I'm not
hilarious, too.
ignorant. I just wanted to share.
But we
I
gotta-
thought it was funny when I saw it.
We gotta stop
fuck.
laughing
The
at
white
shit like
people
that,
wasn't
though.
doing
Too.
a good enough job.
We
Saying
do.
what you got the niggas.
We can't
But
laugh
you
at
knew he
shit.
about to explode.
I'm sorry, guys. It was just a joke that I
We
saw.
gotta stop. We gotta.
White people. Them niggas wasn't working hard enough.
So
They
they got
couldn't
niggas.
jump high enough.
Oh, look at these niggas. Do everything. Shit, I done found out a planet with a whole lot of niggas. Like, nah, man. We gotta. Nah,
I just thought it was
man.
funny when I saw it.
Said, this is why we gotta stop laughing at that shit.
We gotta stop laughing at shit like that,
I'm
man.
sorry. I thought it was funny when I saw it, and I wanted to share it.
Cool.
It's not cool. Don't believe
Because
that.
they don't laugh at
So he was the
themselves.
reverse shit again. You fucked me up with the reverse shit. She was
Yeah, well, even the word
Said
slave
Wale.
comes from the Slavic people. So, and they were Caucasian hue. So, at the end of the day, even what they taught us in school about how
niggas with beads in their hair.
the British, they were fleeing from the
Niggas with
British.
beads in their hair be smart as hell.
They left us. They were running from the Queen of England to find new life because they was being slaved by them. They're like, I don't like that. Well, we gonna do Christmas and have Easter eggs and shit.
Pagan holidays.
Yeah, so they was like, Queen was like, yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. So they took all their little thugs and shit, scraped up a couple boats,
Not their little thugs.
found.
That's how he gonna
went-
teach it in his
Scraped
school.
up a couple boats.
and then they went and found a
Scraped them
planet.
bitches.
They found
This is Dr.
some.
Jumar.
They found some terrain. Nah, he believes some other Pan-African shit, nigga. You ain't even been to Africa, so
Yeah.
it's like you can't even go to Africa and buy property now. So you're not from there. But they came here and saw the brown people, the copper skin colored people from
Came
North
here
America.
and went to.
They came here because they found Ponce de Leon was originally a brown person, and he helped them find new land
Look
and
at
shit because they scared. They running from the British. Paul Revere and all them like, yeah, the British are coming. When they came after they stole America from the native people here and flip flopped everything because they don't.
So
love their
were the
women.
slaves African
No,
or were they Native American?
they were Caucasian originally.
Some of the ones here, the slavery here.
They were originally Caucasian from South Africa. So they were the African Americans, technically, once they got here.
Oh, he fucked me up. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what he just said.
Yeah. Originally, technically, they're the original
who
African
was on the
Americans.
plantation picking cotton?
The native people of North America.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
So
But
they
that's
didn't
but
bring-
that's not
so
because
they
of
didn't bring-
slavery.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't
That's
bring
not
the
because of
slaves.
slavery.
They
That's
didn't
because this is our land and we cultivate it. This is how we eat. This is how we
Wait.
Who
What
were
about
But
slavery?
who were the?
That's what I'm saying. That's
No,
why slavery
who-
is totally reversed.
So who
You're
were?
thinking that slavery was
So who
making
were
us
the
do something
people-
that we was doing already before you got here.
No,
But
we
they were
were
still getting
doing
beat
that
for it.
already.
Yeah, they were doing
But
it
they
already.
were
But then they
beating
started
us
getting beat
now
for it.
to do it
That's a
for
cap.
them.
So they weren't getting beat.
That's like
No
getting beat. The way they try to make that exaggeration is like going to a job where they don't give you a break. Like
So you saying they
all
wasn't with
different,
the
all
chain?
different jobs
They-
had different rules and have different.
So
types
you
of,
telling me I
They,
watch
was,
was
they
for
work.
wasn't
no
with the
reason?
but
chain.
just like how,
So you saying I watch
Roots,
for
they
no
wasn't-
reason?
but just think about it like this, because I think things in just real time. How many times could you see right now in this present day a Caucasian person doing something to one melanated person and you not do nothing?
Well, weren't they sitting there saying they had fear?
So you keep saying things that they
But
told you to
times
feel
was
like.
different back
What
then.
do you feel like for real? You ain't going for that, right? So think about our ancestors. You
But we
think they
can
was
say
going
we
for
can
that?
say that now, but times were
No,
completely
we could say
different
that
back
now.
then. We
Nah.
weren't actually there. We weren't actually there. So to know what they were feeling,
I don't
what
have
they
to
were,
be there to
what they
know
was
the
going through their
feelings that I
mind.
have to know that.
So you've been
Well, then
in those.
I'll ask you this.
So you've been
How
in
long
those
would you
type
be
of
a slave?
situations before. Exactly. You've been through those conditions to know what they was feeling.
How long would you be a slave for?
I can't honestly answer that question.
Why?
Because I've never been put in those type of conditions where I gotta test my resilience and test all that.
Why not?
Right now, so.
Why you don't think you feel that? Why you think you haven't?
As a slave, what they saying they went through.
Yeah, so think about what they're saying they went through. Just physically think about it and be like, how much of that could you have endured?
To save my own, I died.
Like
But-
how long? Like 12, 14, 18?
As long as my body, my
20,
human body,
like, when
as
would you
long
say
as my
fuck
human
all
body
this?
will allow me to last.
So you would just say would you just what's the word I'm looking for? Conform? or you'd be like, fuck this, I'm off in Master tonight.
See, if it was just me, if it's just me, that's something different. But if I got other people to think about, then I'm gonna do all I can to make sure that they're good. Fuck me.
So what's good about perpetuating a system that's not going to do them good in the end anyway? Who are you saving?
What are you saving them from?
What are you saving them from? If it's going to be the same bullshit in the end, no, it's time to. If we believe the story, though, if we believe the story, that's why I say it's a story. Because if we believe a story of 5 Caucasian people were able to rule 20 to 25 niggas at one time with a goddamn with a musket with a musket that take about what 15 minutes to reload.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, who believe that? I don't believe that. I never believed that, even as a kid.
But they didn't just only have muskets back then. They said they had the shotguns.
Nah, but still though.
But that's a cap. When you look up research and history, when you look up history, that wasn't true. They didn't have that technology.
They really had barbaric. Like
they didn't have that technology then. They didn't have that then. They just add that to the story because nobody really looked it up.
Like,
but that wasn't out there. They didn't even have boats.
Right,
They didn't have ships.
Think about it.
He took it way further.
I feel like you wouldn't allow it because of the simple fact that it's just like
human nature.
It's human nature. And on top of that, like, how can they're making these stories because of course you're gonna hear it and you're gonna keep going with the folklore.
You just
keep going and going and going because you've been told this. So this is what you just believe. This is
part of the manipulation.
This is how they manipulate to get you to be scared and put yourself in a corner.
They made you believe that the weakest race on the planet, got rid of a whole nother race. Where they went? Who? Oh, we got rid of the Indians. They ain't the Indians you talking about. You got some Eskimos mixed with Puerto Ricans trying to talk about they the Indians of North America. When it says, even when you go
you started this.
Eskimos
mixed with Puerto Rican.
The Floridians.
You know how far those two?
What is that? Escorican.
Yeah, like like how are they the Indians? But even when you go to a job and fill out a job application, it says
I don't like that. I don't like that. So intrusive.
It says the original copper color people of North and Central and South America.
It do not say that.
Yes, it does.
I've never
it
seen
it say black.
No,
it don't. It say that for the black
and white part,
which is a made up thing.
The next one says, "Are you Native American or are you not?"
Alaskan. Be asking if you Alaskan.
I never heard no bronze colored nigga.
Look it up. It says the original
copper color on my application.
Watch, look at it. You gonna be look it up. Look at it. Somebody Google it right now. Here, like everything else.
Like copper on the
Google the job application in the categories that they say.
I ain't seen that.
Watch what it says.
I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying.
It say black. It don't say copper colored.
No, for black. No, for the people that they made up, the black people that they made up, it says black and or descendant of African. What, nigga? What does that mean? You can't be both at the same time, and you ain't ever even been to the other place. You ain't originate nowhere else but here.
So because
you can't go to Africa and buy no land.
So they're not because you wasn't born there, that should take away from that being a part of who you are, just because you wasn't actually born there.
Your nationality and race is two different things. Where you're born is where you are born. It's who you are.
So my mother is black.
What you're made up of is what you're made up of.
And anything like that or whatever. So that means that none of that is in me.
What you're made up of is your mother and your father, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Who they are is who they are. Their DNA, some of that comes into you, but their experiences in whatever continent they were born from, they're not. That doesn't have like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like when you look at the job application shit.
No, it says black. African American, Native African American, Alaska Native, Asian, Native Hawaiian, Samoan, or other Pacific Island. Do not answer, and other, not other.
Yeah, I'm talking about a description. That's just labels. When they, certain job applications have the whole description.
If a man procreates with a white woman, is he still pro-black?
What'd you say? If a man procreates with a Caucasian woman,
can a black man be pro-black and procreate with a white woman? with any woman that's not considered black.
Melanin dominant.
Do you think you said hell no? Fool?
What was the question one more time?
Can a black man? Yo, Nat, you looking thick.
Yeah, this one does.
But
it's
stripes.
You find different ones.
Okay, it's the leg for big.
When you actually,
oh yeah, is she 3 months pregnant?
Yes, I am.
Original copper cup. They've been actually changing that from the years because people have been actually noticing that is the truth. So through the years, they've been actually trying to scrub that info and switch it up.
So you said hell no?
Nah, if you're saying pro black,
no, you can, but you just can't no longer be pro your kids.
Yeah.
Wait, what was
Wait, that's not true.
Like, check it out.
I was just like,
listen, like when you think about it,
black man procreate with a white woman and still be pro black.
Yeah, no.
You can only be pro.
Not on purpose.
You can only be pro.
Not on purpose anyway. It could be an
accident.
It could be an accident. What he's saying, it's easy. It's really easy. No, you could not. Now on accident, you had the party shit happen. But you can't be pro melanated people and procreate with a Caucasian person.
But we're the dominant gene.
That's just your preference. That doesn't mean you don't like
dominant gene. So that's diluting us. That'll make us dilute.
But that baby's black though.
A little bit.
The baby's black.
A little bit.
No, more than it's white though.
Yeah, a little bit though.
But it's more than it's white.
Yeah, but you put something in it, so it's diluted.
For how long?
Well, you put ketchup in tomato sauce, but it's still tomato sauce.
How long?
No, it's diluted though. A tomato and ketchup sauce.
I'm asking
a tomato, because this is why the difference is.
Yeah.
No,
you can grow another tomato with a tomato. You can't grow a tomato with ketchup sauce.
If I have a biracial
so the other one is the fake one.
And he then goes and procreates
with a white,
with another white.
Now you got a white baby.
Yeah, now my grandkids is
you dilute in the pool. I did a science project in 3rd grade. I took a beaker.
Oh dear God!
Why you do this?
I took a beaker.
Why you do this?
Oh, you done?
No, I want to hear about the science project, but we out on the science project.
I took a beaker. I had blue colored dye in one, and I had 3 cups of water.
That's why his show.
And then I took, the droplet thing, and I'm waiting for them to come around, and it was a melanated woman, 2 Caucasian men. They were the judges, and they came, and I sucked up all the blue dye in one, put that in.
Can you
the
say
cup.
pause real quick?
Thank you, Matt.
What? Sucked up the blue dye?
Yeah, pause. That was quick.
Right.
Who is blue? What human on earth is blue?
We're not even talking about the color. We're talking about what you see.
Yeah,
so you can't suck up a blue dye?
Don't suck up nothing around me. I know a nigga named Dye.
I said the droplet sucked it up for one. That ain't that what droplets do?
All right, freak.
All right. Anyway, y'all goddamn. Anyway, so I'm dropping it in each one. Yeah, and and then I had stopped. So then it was like, so young man, what's your premise of this? Your thesis.
The premise.
You know what I mean? The thingy.
The thesis.
I forget words now that I got to get older. I'm like, if the world's left alone at itself, it's dark. The originality of Earth is dark. So anything mixed with dark, you can dilute it. So the darker the one thing is, that's the true essence of it. So if you saying that you're pro darkness, if you saying you pro melanated, you can't dilute the pool with anything else but something else melanated. So no, you can't.
What you place in this fair?
What you mean? Like you could have 2 dark. You can have 2 dark parents to make
What place did you come in this fair?
Oh, second, because I got too deep with it.
Y'all see my newest kid?
Because the melanated woman, she dropped a glory tear like Denzel. Right. She did a glory tear.
Anything.
The other 2 walked away, and then she stared at me in my face and was looking at me, and she dropped a tear and touched my hand. It was like, "Good job."
You gonna be something?
That's
that type shit.
Oh my!
That's no filter.
Because I always thought differently, man. I didn't.
Who is that?
Oh my God!
It's Delilah. What the fuck do you know?
Little chubby cheeks. I want one.
So yeah,
no, you don't.
You can't be.
See, y'all terrible. Don't do that.
But yeah, it's total reverse for sure.
What the hell?
I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta exit out, bro. Relax. You wanna do it?
No.
All right, we'll put you on camera. Come on.
No, don't. Maybe next.
I get with it. Y'all understand?
I'll say hi.
I need help naming this show. These niggas smoked it.
Me and said it's unfortunate that everybody not on camera.
Oh no, I'm never gonna be on camera. This is not my show. I'm never gonna be on camera. I'm gonna be on the camera to start this shit and to end this shit, but I'm never gonna be on camera. This is his shit.
This is you on camera right now.
I just said to start the shit and the end of shit. See,
That's
active
still-
listening.
that's
You got
still
big ass ears
That's
and can't
still
hear
one-
shit.
Yep, and they cute too, but you still on
So
camera.
in that. So help me come up with a name for this show. Unless Fu can come up with his own name, but I need a name for this show. It's gonna be every Saturday. Some shit. We'll figure it the fuck out.
Gumbo.
Yo, happy New Year's. Be safe. Don't get nobody pregnant. Don't get nobody word. Actually, yeah, some of you niggas cannot be safe because if y'all don't make it to next year, you'll be doing all of us a favor.
Yo.
So on that note, I'm out because this is the reason why